May as well include the countdown. T-minus 28 minutes.
Yes.
Hello, Ziggy. Have my friends tried Warframe? Some of them have.
I haven't played Warframe in years, so yeah.
There could be a. There's a.
I haven't played it since beta, so.
Well, that's even longer while then.
Like, you'd have to convince them. So I don't convince them anymore.
Probably not gonna happen for me. My main issue wasn't how it plays, so.
All I've really been doing for the last few years Warframe related is getting whatever freebies I can get. Namely from drops and Prime. Stop playing after the introductions of ships. I don't really know much about what's in the game now, so... Hi, Cyrus! Yes, a bunch of us actually just said Warframe, so... How you doing? Oh, and for everybody who's just coming in, I want to say this again, I am an official stream partner for the PC Gaming Show, and there may be some goodies that if you stick around. I'm still trying to get everything in, but yeah. If you click on the link, however, you can enter to win a month of Game Pass. I thought it was Ultimate, but it's PC Game Pass, which I guess makes sense. This being the PC Gamer Show and all.
Very true. Very true.
Actually, I might have to edit that command just to be a bit more clear, or just say Game Pass, so I don't have to keep correcting myself.
What is this box?
I think that's the closed captioning thing.
No, I can move it around.
That actually is the closed captioning thing.
Why can I move the closed captioning box?
People have preferences for their caption boxes.
I don't like coma.
I don't see that on my other PC.
Consume the water. Well, coma.
The grind is real on Warframe. Oof.
Not really.
Ugh.
Especially if you have chat to help you do stuff.
You know what? Maybe I should get back into Warframe. Do you know if it has cross progression between PC and console?
I did actually.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
That's their goal is to have cross progression, cross save soon.
Well, cross progression and cross save are the same thing.
They were working
Still.
on it recently because some of the counts went down.
Oh.
Which is obviously going to happen when you're working on something like that. Well, the counts didn't get lost. They just couldn't log in for a bit.
Yeah.
Because, to do that, you have to mess with the account settings and stuff. And when you're doing that, sometimes mistakes are going to get made.
Yeah.
That's to be expected in that kind of a fix and stuff.
I mean, not if you're good.
Well, let's be fair here. They never planned on doing that. So, doing it now is definitely going to be hard for them.
So, remember, I went to school for, basically IT stuff. And, a big part of my job at times has been databases. So,
I'm sure they're
migrating those is something I
super
did
stuff.
for...
You're thinking of a game of a company that was made just yesterday. What isn't this game 20 years old?
Which game?
I I mean, so one
It's like
of the
10 years
projects
old, I think.
I worked on for
Yeah,
school
so some of those
was
people
actually
that worked on their
migrating.
databases and stuff, they're not there anymore. So these people came in and they're looking at this database and it's probably French to them on like
But-
how it's set up and how
but-
it's like run.
You're supposed to be able to deal with that and handle it.
Well, it
That's
looks
what
like
I
they're
was
doing it, 'cause
specifically trained to do.
It looks like they are because the problem didn't last long. It only lasted like a few hours, and they were able to figure out what like went wrong and they fixed it.
But they should have tested it first and made sure it would work. I would have.
Maybe they can't.
Totally can. Even if you have to copy
Now-
it to
now you're confused.
another
What is-
system.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure either, Lily. It's something to do with databases. I don't know what it has to do with Warframe.
We were talking about accounts. You hold those in a database. So,
Yeah. Cyrus just said that some parts of the team were moved to another game, which I'm going to assume is the oh my god, what's the new game that Digital Extremes were making, that medieval looking game? War something.
I don't know. They should have hired me.
Oh, okay. Warframe is just over 10 years now. Okay. Not 20 years.
You know, I can say one of the good points about this laptop is that it's an OLED screen. So, it does those, like, really deep blacks.
Yeah.
My other screen does not look nearly as nice. Now I kind of want an OLED screen.
I mean, I'd love to win the lottery so I could just overhaul my entire setup.
I mean, I did just borrow like $2,500 to do
Oof.
just that. So,
Oof.
of course, that was before the main PC died.
Let me see one last thing. You remember you was playing with a new frame that could throw bombs and make barriers? Oh! Well, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. Though I think a lot of us have simply dropped Overwatch thanks to the whole PvE cancellation.
Yeah.
I mean, that was gonna be that was basically the whole identity to Overwatch 2. And they just
It was the
scrapped
reason that they were doing it. When in actuality, I'm gonna tell you this right now, the reason they were doing it is so they could
Do the
monetize it
do-
better.
I was gonna say that I think the real reason they did the whole thing was just for the battle pass, because they know that they know that they know the days of the loot box are numbered, especially thanks to
monetize it better.
well,
And here's the thing, there was free loot boxes, which weren't really loot boxes. They were more like, hey, here's free cosmetics.
yeah.
And so a lot of people just didn't bother with the paid ones.
Yeah.
And that is why.
I remember that for the 2018 Summer Games, I got 2 legendary cosmetics from the one free box I had. Like when I first booted up the game during that event. Like, I'm just gonna say it, I actually prefer the loot boxes over the battle pass system.
People did.
And
It was cheaper, and there was a free option. Now there's not.
yeah, and it's kind of sad when
And now they've locked heroes behind a battle pass.
say you're pay to win without saying you're pay to win. Like, it's
Put
kind
the free hero that you're supposed to be able to get for free way at the end of the free battle pass, or give it to the person that paid
yeah.
on a competitive fighter in MOBA. Like, how, like, we want to give paying players an advantage do you want to be?
Yeah, like it's just kind of sad when I can say more positive stuff about the version of the game that caused the deluge of loot boxes is the loot boxes in everything. Because yeah, okay, they've been a thing for mobile games for years, but Overwatch was kind of the game that normalized it in everything. But because you had EA wanting to be
What?
Sorry,
I'm
oh
Diablo, and I'm
yeah,
sick and tired of this one little
yeah,
thing where the boss will run away all the time and then just heal because they de-aggroed from their spawn.
oh okay. You cut off there for a bit. Oh, sorry about that.
See, he's going back and fully healing.
Yeah.
What the crap?
What I wanted to say was, when EA wants to really get greedy and do the whole loot box thing for Battlefront, that's basically the straw that broke the camel's back to where you have governments intervening. Like, it's like they're banned in like loot boxes are now banned in I think it's Denmark as an example, or
Yeah, you little crap.
yeah. Yeah, anyway. How long have we got left? Okay, another 16 minutes.
Yes.
Annoying. Literally forced me to get a bad score in the raid. He healed himself twice.
I mean, I can't say anything about that.
The reason why they banned loot boxes was because parents
Anything
did
that's
not do the job.
annoying me about Necromancer, it's so weak when it comes to bosses. Unless you give up all of your skeletons.
Yeah, you could say that that's a contributing reason, like the whole parental irresponsibility. If it wasn't for the fiasco from Battlefront 2, you probably wouldn't be hearing about someone being wiped out by gaming microtransactions every other month. At least not to the extent we've been hearing.
This thing is microtransactions anymore. The only microtransaction left is the dollar things. The things that only charge you $1. All other microtransactions should be called macro transactions. Hey, Skellabell! Welcome to the stream.
Okay, that's true,
So
Boko.
you're spending $40, $50, $100. You're paying more for the transaction than the game. No, that's not micro. You should not spend anything over $10 for anything inside of the game besides a DLC.
Yeah.
$10 is being nice to the corporation.
I mean, I have a lot of issues with how they only want high prices for microtransactions.
Yeah.
When the original microtransactions were meant to be like change.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hey there.
That's why they're not
Welcome to the pre-show. We are
microtransactions,
just
they're
minutes away from kicking off
they're
this
full
Hello,
on.
Day9.
PC gaming show. And since I always have my finger on the digital
It's how much money can we
I've
squeeze
developed
out of
a
you?
deep learning AI program to assist me. Check it out. Hey AI, what's my name?
You are Sean Day9 plot.
What
Would
the
you
fuck's
like
that
me to call you
PC?
something
I don't know,
else?
but I want
No,
it.
that is the one. But between you and me, I'd like
And
to try something
audio
a
out of
little
sync.
bit more challenging. Hey AI, why don't you
There we
show
go.
me a US-based publisher that focuses on indie games and... I'm gonna
And
give
this
you more
box
parameters.
is so not doing
Now,
anything.
no time to explain. AI, get on with it.
Beginning a search
Okay.
with your criteria. I
Really?
believe this will be to your liking.
Okay, what are we doing here, Tiny Build?
Have they started yet?
This is the pre-show.
It's part of the pre-show, but
Tiny Build is our games publisher
Let
headquartered
me
in
finish this
Seattle,
area.
Washington. Founded in
Then I'll go to it,
2011, Tiny Build have established themselves as one of the
Didn't think they were
industry's
gonna
key
start that
publishers
soon.
of indie games. Their notable releases include Hello Neighbor, Speedrunners.
I'm surprised we're getting a punch.
Watching on
I'm
the
surprised
web,
we're getting a
Village
Punch Club
Require,
too, given how
I
much
have just
controversy that
attempted a joke,
the game's
which was
had
unsuccessful.
with the key reseller market.
I still have this damn box. Get rid of the damn.
Oh,
Fine.
That-
Fine, I'll live with the box.
yeah, that actually is the
Oh, wait.
closed caption
Tell me if that's
extension. Yeah.
There. I turned off the extension. Now go away.
Wow. Wow, great job.
It
little
wasn't
AI
doing
buddy. Tiny
any
Build's a great
closed
choice.
captions, so.
And why don't we keep our little deep
Oh, now
mind
they're
training
out of
session
sync
going here?
again.
Let's see if we can get you firing
Hang
off
on,
as much
hang
gaming
on.
knowledge as an energy drink fueled room of PC gamer writers. Find a game in their upcoming catalog
Nope.
that's
No.
open world, multiplayer, and give me conflict, give me historical with a little, I don't know, interplanetary twist.
Understood. Take a look at this teaser for Sand.
Anakin
Alright. let's see if
Skywalker
I
be
can sync
damned.
these. That is a lot of sand.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Somebody had to make the remark.
Hey, great find, AI. That sand footage has me pumped for some Arrakis-style action and feeling faintly inadequate for being unable to
Really,
grow a
Day9?
fantastic
Really?
early 1900s mustache.
In many ways, we are both in beta form, Sean.
Sure, but let's try a little learning exercise instead, shall we? What if I wanted to keep the sandy vista, but without the Austro-Hungarian space colonization? Something, I don't know.
Level
Alright, they're still
40.
not
Do
syncing.
you suffer
One more
from any
time.
allergies,
One more time.
notably feline hair?
No.
Then you might consider Critter Cove.
Hopefully they synced. I think they did. Okay, are you a
I
castaway?
like that.
Oh, Critter Cove looks adorable.
I wanna
It's
see
exactly
more.
the kind of game that would put me at risk of neglecting my actual cat, Sheriff. Ugh, even the thought of that is upsetting.
Another
My
farm
little
simulator?
darling Princess?
I don't know. I mean, we'll see more about it
Oh, are you
during
as
the main
afraid of that as
show.
I am, AI?
As an AI language model, I do not experience your feelings of fear. However, I understand that human anxieties are often soothed through simulated eradication. Would you like me to distract you from your cat-based neurosis with the thrill of virtual extermination?
Yeah, I would. What have you found?
Kill it with fire too.
Oh, fire
Wait,
again.
no,
Oh,
not the
yeah.
bugs.
You can kill the
Definitely
bugs.
kill those with fire.
You can kill the bugs.
And set the house on fire.
I think we found your game of the year then. What? It's an alien!
Why would you walk into the beam?
I mean, I'd walk into the beam. Then again, I'm an idiot.
Curiosity.
Killed the cat. Oh, wait. Don't kill me.
My name is Curiosity.
No!
I say hello.
Oh, that's a lot of insects.
Well, singe my eyebrows and call me T800. Kill it with fire too looks like a great way to let off a little steam without getting your home insurer involved. Hey AI, let's see how you deal with upscaling. Let's stick with the kill it theme, but let's make the danger a little bigger.
Would a bear be an adequate sized foe?
Bigger.
A monster truck. Suggesting the largest and most ferocious beings to ever walk the earth. Dinosaurs.
So dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs!
Oh, I think we saw a little tease of this the other day. Oh, and now we get another little
I believe
tease.
my programming
Ferocious?
has developed to the point of what
Yeah, I
is
think
thought.
so.
I will now attempt a learning exercise of my own. Watch as I combine two of your most loved games to recommend a brand new tiny build title. Combining
Kingdom
Monkey
Hearts
Island
mixed
and
with
Fortnite.
Knights?
Result: I Am Future, coming to PC in 2023.
They showed this last year, and it looks pretty good.
Meet Chris, the last man on Earth. Help him set up the coziest survivor camp on a skyscraper roof.
Okay, this has piqued my interest
Build a
already.
beautiful, bountiful farm. Defend it at night. Explore the flooded city. There
That
are
is
even
a
cute
very
robots to do
big
chores for
rooftop.
you. Let the AI take over your job. Dismantle old world gadgets. for
Don't give in
valuable
to the
resources.
AI.
Catch some
Resist.
fish and cook it. If this sounds like a good time to you, add I Am Future to your Steam wish list now. See
Okie
you,
Alright.
dokie.
Future dweller.
I am Future. I am Groot.
Sean, based on trends in my training data, I have noticed a near universal fascination in slime, the gooey substance that brings you mammals so much joy.
Oh,
Were I
oh,
to select another
Slime
tiny build
Rancher?
game worthy of our attention,
Ooh,
it would be
there's something definitely have to keep an eye out for.
Slime-centric spin-off of Despot.
Oh.
I am disappointed. Totally disappointed.
Hi,
Hi,
disappoint.
Star.
Hi, disappoint. I'm
I want
Starla.
have good food. I want good food. Screw balls.
This is Vampire Survivors.
Oh, I should
So
mention.
you spend your Survivors DLC?
I should mention this right now for anyone who's watching my stream. But part of the stream partner thing is that I get to have some keys from some of the games being shown off here today to give away.
Ooh, give me. Vampire Survivors. Give it
You
to
will
me
be
right now.
pleased to know, Sean, that I have identified another tiny build game that shows a 97.6% success rate of exciting your viewing public. It combines dynamic airship combat without the very real danger of modern-day piracy. Now loading Black Skylands.
Give
an
me
option.
airship.
I think it's an option, but it's not.
So airships have
I
become a
think
common
we've
theme
seen
for
this
this.
before too.
So airships have become a common theme for this summer game fest.
True, true. And I, for one, am all here for the airships.
I want my turtle airships. Give me my turtle airships.
We gotta play aloft for that.
True. Very true. That's not discouraging my want for an airship that's also a turtle.
I'm sure there'll be some way to make that your airship. That's a lot of platforms.
Excuse me? Oh, okay. Still, I'm surprised that we're getting a Punch Club 2 after all the fallout with the original and key resellers.
Like spicy food.
I like spicy food.
Hello, hello. Hello, do you guys see me?
I hear you.
Okay,
Yes, we can.
alright. Oh, well, here. By the way, I was just deafened. I needed sunny time.
Oh, yeah, Black Skylands has it all. We got open world steampunk gunslinging complete with kick-ass airships. Hey, AI, I'm basically like a father figure to you. What would you do if outlaws destroyed this entire place, including me? Would you take to the skies, seeking out vengeance on those dirtbags?
I would be unable to cause purposeful harm to a human being.
Foiled by Asimov again.
No.
But you'd at least, miss me, right?
I am not capable of missing you, Sean. In
Oof.
your absence, I would simply enable automatic updates.
Not even capable of missing him with a gun.
Does he have,
Well,
ChatGPT as a co-host?
no one can say.
I don't know.
Created
Maybe it's someone who's just voicing in AI just to poke fun at the AI stuff.
Latest games coming to PC.
I don't know.
It's just a shame it lacks something more personal. I mean, imagine what a co-host this AI could be if it had access to every bit of information on the internet. But it had the likability, the human touch of, say, Frankie! Oh, stick
I was about to say,
around, because
dude,
it is
you're
not
talking
long
about
until the
some
show
things you
starts,
don't wanna
and I
do.
would hate for you to miss out on the
Here we
biggest
go.
exclusives, a
Here
truckload
we
of first
go.
looks, and a promising new co-host. Ha! Let's start the PC gaming show.
Yay!
Finally. What the heck is this box?
15 seconds. What box?
Shut up. Stupid box. I think I had the same thing you had, the closed caption box.
Yeah.
Ah,
Hey, Frankie! Hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I mean, I was just in the middle of deathmatch.
Great to hear it, Frankie. Listen, I've been thinking about the PC Gaming Show 2023, and I kind of want to make a few updates.
Sure, I mean, it's already packed with world exclusives, in-depth interviews with the biggest
What
studios, crazy
Is
big
world
giveaways. What more
exclusive
can we
supposed
add?
to mean?
Well, look, I don't want to get into the, details.
You're not gonna find it on Mars.
Exclusively launching it to the world.
You're not gonna find it on Mars.
This means to, like, select area.
Oh, sure.
If you're saying world,
version of you.
Huh?
that's everywhere.
Blah, 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 blah. Listen to me yapping on when there's so much to do. I mean, we got
So
things to
saying
plan,
world
code
exclusive
to
is an
write.
oxymoron.
Oh, listen, also, I brought in some new assistants, to help really bring the show.
Honestly, I don't know either.
So great if they could just stop by your place and
If we go by
town,
the
just
two
get
negatives make a
ball
positive
rolling. Does that sound
standard
good?
with
I
this oxymoron,
suppose
technically it should
if
be
it's for the
releasing nowhere.
show.
Excellent. Oh, hey, that's them. Ah, Frankie, let me say it again. You are one of a kind. Now, please give my love to Gunther and Helga. Ah, they're great guys. Very thorough.
Lily just putting it best. Can we get to the games?
Hello, are you Sean's guy?
Well, we know how it be.
FBI open up.
Mr. Sean has many great ideas for the show. You are lucky to know such a man. He is a visionary.
A visionary.
He is a man with his eyes locked on the future, like a horse staring into the sun.
A majestic horse.
Read now, please.
If you like the look of Game A, then check out this world exclusive of Game B.
Necessary data acquired.
They just made her into a fucking AI, didn't they?
Or cloned her.
Dear Frankie, thank you for your unwavering service to the PC Gaming Show. Your services will not be required this year as we pivot towards the future. No hard feelings, Sean, Day 9 plot, AI visionary, and all-round good guy. Son of a...
Ooh.
See, this is. I think it's hilarious that they're making fun of what corporations are going to do.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is day 9. He's totally gonna have to comment on that.
Oh, hello there, everyone, and welcome to the
And
PC
apparently
Gaming Show.
Steve
We get
Jobs,
closer and closer
too.
to that
I'm Sean Day 9
situation where the
Today,
government has
I'm
to
not
pay
just
people to
joining
stay in
you
their
on a tour
country.
of the finest upcoming PC games. I am standing with you on the bleeding edge of innovation. I've revolutionized how this show is made. Production crew,
Because
ditch
AI
them, don't need
keeps
them.
getting updated
It's
to the
just
point where
me,
it's just going to
my
take all
automated
jobs.
systems, and this one guy I've hired on work experience. Say hi, Dakota. Hey. So what does the face of the future look like? Weirdly, pretty familiar. Why don't you introduce yourself, Frank AI?
Hello, broadcast viewers. I am Frank AI, a virtual co-host based on professional gaming icon Frankie Ward, utilizing deep learning neural networks.
Super duper. And
Well, that's not gonna end well.
I've analyzed the entirety of published games media and surveyed discussion forums for the most anticipated
I still miss
titles. I
Volve.
then constructed the ideal showcase, including titles like Stormgate,
Oh no.
Half of Exile 2, PAX Day, June Awakening, and finally Morris Men, Troop Lord of Destiny.
wait, are those like the jingly dancing guys from England? Are you sure that's a real game?
My mistake, Sean. Morris Men is a game concept I've devised based on a holistic survey of the most popular Steam titles. Would you like me to generate another?
Huh. Instead, let's just get things rolling with something that actually exists. First up, from 11-Bit Studios,
Okay.
we return to an icy apocalypse in Frostpunk 2.
Ambition. Do you hear it? It's restless.
Ambition.
Requires men to feed upon. It also needs time. Direction. And sacrifice. But for every man who fulfills this calling, there are thousands left with nothing. It's them who knock
Except the ice.
and open the door to hell.
Not sure what to think, but then again, I've never played the original Frostpunk, so I'm not the best candidate for this sort of stuff.
None of this is game footage. Frostpunk is all about running a city.
Huh.
A city in the dystopian future, but still. More teardown.
Nice. I'm guessing it's leaving early access. Okay.
What are we looking at?
I mentioned this on the PlayStation State of Play the other, was it last week, the other week, or something like that. But I'm pretty sure the reason this game's gotten so popular is mainly because of all the mods that YouTubers have been showing off for it. It's much like Blade and Sorcery. Without the mods, it's just a bare bones, plain looking medieval sword slashing game.
I don't even need to write my own script for this show anymore. All right, wait.
Don't do that.
All right. Up next, we've got a pile of fresh previews for the most visceral, immersive PC releases coming our way, featuring visceral combat and immersive exploration, visceral landscapes and immersive storytelling.
Visceral cleanup detail too?
Yeah, it kind of just keeps going on like this, so I think it just needs a little bit more fine-tuning. And until that point, let's just go ahead and dive right into our next previews with Nivalis, Jumplight Odyssey, and Road to Vostok.
Ooh, Jumplight Odyssey.
There's a city you see when you close your eyes.
I'm not starting with that one.
Closed? What do you see? Open your eyes.
Darkness.
Nivalis.
I like the aesthetic of this game.
My graphics card is crying right now.
Maybe you've been here before. That was just a dream.
Up close, at least, it's not that detailed.
It's time to come home. This is your apartment. The sounds of the nightclubs nearby are the heartbeat of the city. The street food smells.
Because it's actually pixel graphics.
Your head swim. It's hard to sleep here. Your restless legs want to walk the.
I was gonna say mostly voxel based.
Nivalis is a city in the clouds.
Voxel based.
You can't see the rainbow without a little rain. Like most things in life, it's best to start at the bottom.
Yeah, I was playing twice. I didn't realize I had another tab of it open.
Bad down here. We can go fishing, take a boat ride, soak up the atmosphere, and don't worry too much about the serial killer on the loose.
I'm sorry, the what?
Oh, good. Oh, good.
What?
I can even help you on your new
Kind of
business
glossed over that a
venture.
bit.
A noodle stand. With a little work, there's no
So there's
limits
supposed to be
how high
action in
you'll
this
climb.
game?
Just don't look down.
Who knows?
As your digital companion, I
It's
can
very
help you
simmy.
navigate the complex relationships with my personality matrix. Business partners, friends, rivals, enemies, maybe even lovers. It's all about saying the right thing at the right
Hey
time.
there.
Your choices matter.
Why would it not? Why would it not be? Well, why would it not be possible to be
It's a city you see
romance and
as
business at the exact same time?
It's called Nivalis. Consider
I
this
really like the
your
aesthetic of this game.
invitation.
It looks beautiful.
Like, did they make sure to put Steam first on the list so people don't instantly, like, check out?
Princess, the Zetopans will be in our
Here we
system in
go.
a minute.
This
But they're
is
not
the one I want to
cleared
see.
yet. Prepare defenses.
How many spaceship
Keep
games are you
alive.
gonna play, Nakami?
All of them?
Just say yes. It's like the meme response.
Your new model just needs to be a space captain. That's it.
Watch Naka apply some move to Mars as soon as as soon as she can.
But she won't be able to get to.
I'd rather live on, like, the moon.
She won't get to experience the world exclusive reveals though, because you're not gonna find world exclusive reveals on Mars or the moon.
I mean, the moon is only 1 second delay from us, so I could probably still stream.
Imagine that 1 second delay when you're playing online games.
Imagine that with
How many
FF14,
of
for
those do we
instance.
play?
All of them.
Again, just say yes.
I don't really play that many online games, but
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
you make a
we
good
saw this,
point,
I think.
Rakan. If I tell Naka that there's literally a spaceship you get and you can ride around in it and stuff in Warframe, she might.
that
be
will help with Warframe. I don't
Yeah.
like the aesthetic. So, never gonna save Warframe in my eyes, but
Yeah, see, I told you not, Rakan. I said it might. I didn't say it would.
I can't be cute. That's my problem with the game. I want to be
can't what?
cute.
Oh, you want to be
Oh,
cute?
she's Naka.
I mean, fair.
I mean, that's a fair argument. Also, that's a Patreon.
Upcoming games in the next 30 minutes include
Probably.
Path of Exile 2, the full Ferocious trailer, Age of Sigmar, Realms of Ruin, and Citizen Sleeper 2.
So
Star Wars
2 of those
Vector.
I'm interested in.
Failure to keep watching will lead to a personal system failure.
Lies of P, the Pinocchio Bloodborne-like game, is just a couple months off.
Not interested.
What other untapped literary veins are just waiting to
It
be
was
gamified?
I can
very
generate
popular
lots
on
of game
Twitter, though.
concepts, pairing underutilized classic literature and an appropriate
Hi,
style of
Coco.
gameplay.
How you
But
doing?
yeah,
I've never heard
but,
but stick to the
Naka,
public
you do
domain.
know
We wanna
that
keep costs
you
down.
get an operator,
course,
right?
Sean.
In Warframe?
Concept 1. Great Expectations, Dirt Bike Racer.
Like a character you can
Yes.
actually
I don't really know what the market is
customize
for
and
that.
make
Next.
look different.
Concept 2. Sense and Sensibility, VR shooter.
Sweet Jane Austen's bonnet. No. Next.
Concept 3. Oliver Twist. Please, sir, may I have some war?
It's artful, but a little problematic. I mean, why don't you just throw something together like a Metroidvania based on the Christmas Carol?
I'm afraid you're too late, Sean, but perhaps you'd be interested in Ebenezer and the Invisible World.
Are you kidding? Is she kidding? She's not kidding.
That's a cool looking aesthetic.
For
I
this
mean, it'll
world
be
premiere
good if
thing.
it comes out around Christmas.
I'm going to guess that's the idea. Like it wouldn't really surprise me that if they do have to delay the game for any reason, they'll specifically delay it to the following Christmas, just to meet that holiday season timeline. No, I'm not gonna complain, but yeah. Heck, it could even mean further polishing the game. Unless it's in the case where the extra time to polish the game would unless the game's in such a good state that the only reason they would just delay is just so they can have the game out around Christmas.
Why the Ghost of Christmas Past kind of thing? No. Oh no, that happened.
Is that supposed to be Tiny Tim?
think
The
so.
little boy ghost.
Because I think it only has one leg.
How you doing, Coco? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna want to check this out then. Yeah, one of the AI prompts was a Metroidvania set in the Christmas Carol.
Yep.
Wait, so these all like AI generated games from made by people.
They're not generated by AI.
Yeah.
That's just context of the show.
Yeah. Yeah, it was hard to say it like say it differently given that's the entire context of the show. To basically prod fun at the AI bros.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Oh, someone died.
People always die.
Oh, I've seen this. Oh, what have you seen? I saw it on TikTok. Oh. No, we saw this last. We saw this a couple like showcases ago. Don't we?
I don't think we saw it at another showcase.
No, I haven't seen this either.
A few things that kind of look like
we have actually.
I don't think this trailer is the one we saw. I think they did another trailer.
Oh, we saw this game.
Yeah. Wow, those are some big machines.
Looks like a space version of the Age of Empires.
Dwarf.
Dwarf looks
They
phenomenal.
just called
Hey,
it
Frank,
Boom
is
after
that
that.
mind birth from like everything ever written about video games? I'm sure you've got an interesting take on it. What are your thoughts?
Sean, Dwarf isn't just about strategic balance of resource scarcity and military industry. It's a game about the human condition, about our shared struggle against a cold and uncaring universe.
That's pretty moving sentiment there, Frankie. Hey, what about Warhaven?
Warhaven isn't just about clashing swords and moments of magic heroism. It's a game about the human condition, about our shared struggle against a cold and uncaring universe.
Well, some wisdom bears repeating, right? And while I go sort out some unrelated gremlins in Frank AI's procedural critique, let's see a game with its own gremlins to sort out.
Gremlins.
These creatures infer.
You out.
Oh, quick, get out the AI.
Lord, heal me.
It's a joke.
This looks cool. A first-person, an FPS roguelike. I can only assume. Well, you're eating porridge. Fair enough.
I do not like that eating noise. It sounds too slimy.
I'm not liking the whole weapon degradation thing, though.
Never a fun part. Never.
Huh. You like the art? A mix of Doom and cartoon and a new version
I
of
like how they
Goblin
didn't
Slayer.
show us the magic one. They made it, and then they didn't show it to us.
Sulfur.tv. Okay, that's a specific domain ending there. That's a big sword.
What is this?
That's a big sword, alright.
That's what she said.
And that girl was cute.
Thank you for believing in me.
Tailblazers?
So we can run a shop.
Make it the best shop the island's ever seen.
Star Rail.
Nice work. Keep this up and you'll be running your own shop. Maybe your own district.
Welcome to Karzai Village.
Wait, you could beat people with a chair?
You will regret working for the outlaws.
How do these things go together?
I don't think that question needs to answer, nor what.
Matter anymore.
What genre do you want your game to be? Yes.
We're going out on a date. Oh, hey. I know what this is.
Told her to calm down.
Anime!
I told her.
I'm pretty sure this is
Oh,
Eternite.
this is-
Oh yeah, Eternite.
You're a
Serious
dating
infection
sim.
continues to spread across the globe.
What is going on?
Anime!
Infected?
Yeah,
The wall?
dating sim.
The song was about you. Your smile.
It's very anime,
Your warmth.
and I'm all in on it.
Is there anything we can do? We just saw a broadcaster get eaten. I have to go.
The sword hand.
No! Defeating him now might make the wall fall on top of us! But I can teach you a couple of things too, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Oscar,
We're
good.
all going to die! Wait for me!
I don't like that I have to be the dude.
I want to
but-
wake up! It's not over! Not yet!
I love you.
For September, my
With the
birthday.
PC release date coming this,
Better nights
so
there.
with the PC
Showing
demo
us
coming
that
later.
love is never
Nice.
simple,
Deleted.
especially in the
Eternites.
middle of an apocalypse. You know, I sometimes get a little misty-eyed
I've been
myself.
waiting a while for
I want
this.
A simpler time. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love modernity. And sure, big tech's done some stumbling.
Well, like, what if Persona was a
Mark
dating
Zuckerberg's probably
sim?
A little lonely in the
Persona
Matrix.
does have
Well,
dating elements, though.
The olden days had an appeal.
It does.
I called
Medieval
it.
times when we were plowing our own fields and treating everything with leeches, not buying 8 pictures with weird electric money. Luckily,
When were you
video
pruning
games
with
can bring the
leeches?
medieval fantasy to life. To find out how, I had Frank AI activate her new reporter drone. Oh, it's designed to identify, question, and report back on the work of leading game developers. And don't worry, technically speaking, it's completely legal. I mean, this little guy's even got a selfie light. It's like kind of cute in like a friendly panopticon kind of way.
It's a little
Sounds
weird.
odd. Sounds a little odd.
Finland to meet the team
They're
behind the
hashing
highly
on
anticipated medieval
corporate
must play
and stuff.
PAX Day. Let's take a look.
They're making fun of what AI is about to do to like half the jobs in the world. Is this legal?
No.
Oh, it's perfectly legal. It's got a selfie camera.
Okay. How is this a game?
My name is Reynir Harðarsson, and I'm the game director for PAX Day. PAX Day is an open world fantasy game in a living, breathing world which we can call home, where it's teeming with life, mysteries, and it's for you to explore. Imagine yourself.
They totally
you
just told him,
living in
"Go
12th
touch
or 13th
something."
century Europe. It's a very different reality. You know,
Touch
it's where
grass.
magic is lost and it's getting
Touch
rediscovered.
grass.
It's where magic truly exists.
No,
and
no, you
ghosts
can't
exist,
touch the
and myths
grass.
are real.
It has to be
And
more
this is kind of
interesting than
the
grass.
inspiration we take to build. It's basically going back to the
Nakami's
roots of what
ass.
fantasy means.
Hello.
Building a fantasy
Hey,
world
hey.
based on real world mythologies. And so we go very much into the roots. So we're using a lot of medieval literature and
Damn it,
medieval
Boko.
bestiaries and grimoires, using real world magic,
But we
actual
were all
recipes
thinking, but
for
you don't say
healing
that stuff.
and ointments, and using the real world magical properties of plants.
I like that Waz saying, I'd touch that.
I'm Solkara. I'm the Chief Product Officer at Mainframe Industries. So PAX Day, maybe the way to explain it would be, imagine you're in this amazing, beautiful world. It's huge. And you
I
find
mean,
yourself
maybe
in a
he's
forest,
seen,
and your mission is to
like,
find a plot
my
for where you
Valentine's Day
start building a
art.
home. And from that home, you will go on to adventures to explore the world. So with the lore, we
That's a
have
little bit
wanted to create something that
risque.
is fairly like deep and rich and grounded in reality, but something that is actually not a direct copy of like any of the history. So there's multiple types of ruins. There's the dungeons, and you will be able to find snippets of the
Thing
lore
from my
from the eras
friends,
when
wow.
these were created in the game itself. And part of the like lore and mystery is also part of in the gameplay itself. So you will be able to like find and examine things, and actually then find snippets that help you find other places and make items in the game itself. And the area of the game that you will be able to play when the game launches is, we're calling it Gallia, and it's very similar to the areas of the world in southern France, with the influences from the Nordics where we're from. So what we're building is, we're calling it the social sandbox. We're putting the least amount of
This
barriers
kind of
to
looks
entry and
cool.
how you can actually interact with other players. Where most MMOs actually
I need
put
to
a
see
lot of
more.
blocks in how you can cooperate with the other players, and we're fundamentally different. So from the first minute when you start playing the game, you will be able to do everything you imagine with the other players. So you can trade, other people can actually help you. You can literally go onto a like dungeon raid from the very beginning of like you're starting the journey in the game, should you find people who actually help you to do that. What we want to create an environment that actually really incentivizes people to play the game the way they like.
That you can build
for some,
anywhere,
actually
and
like
it will
just going
stay
out
in
to the
there.
wood and like cutting down the forest is
If
something
someone
that
builds
gives you
a
a sense of
gigantic
achievement,
castle on
because
top of a mountain.
the coal that you're helping to produce actually is valuable for the guild. Some people will absolutely prefer to just go to
That
dungeons.
could be
They
the
couldn't
thing
care
then.
less about the coal production, but these players as well still depend
This
on
is the
each
first
other.
MMO
But there's
where
valuables to bring
those
from the dungeon, there's valuables
manhwa
to bring
and
from the
manga
forest,
talk
and
about,
even the PvP players, they will be able to produce
where
items that are
it
only available through
grows
the
as the
PvP, but
years
they will
go,
depend
and
on
then
the
you
other
find the main
players as well.
story quest, and
Can you be a witch in the woods? I don't know, actually, Lily.
The lore of PAX Day is very much inspired by real
he
world
is a witch in the
folklore
woods.
and fairy tales. With, of course, the caveat that in PAX Day this stuff is actually literally real. The interesting thing about folklore throughout the ages.
But
is
then
that
again, if you're a witch in the woods, then where's the big house? Where's the big hut on a chicken butt?
Fiction. And that's the distinction between the two. Folklore often, handles about ghosts or spirits or some supernatural things, but in the eyes of the people, during those times, this is reality. This is real. Ghosts are real, and this is not disputed as any fantasy. And this is what we want to reflect.
I think that's
So
a smart
when you're
thing
walking
to
in the forest
do.
during night, you will find these things. You will find ghosts. You will find the spirits of of the past. And the deeper you go, the more.
Although the second I
mysterious and strange
see
it becomes.
a company come out with a VR headset where it puts all your senses in the game, and the first game is going to be a medieval fighter style action game. I'm totally going to get it.
I can't wait for a VR headset where all my senses are in the game.
Think of me, perhaps,
Only
as
to
a
get
blue shell
only to
from your
get
favourite kart
decapitated.
racer. I might be
Oh,
wielded
yeah?
to ruthlessly destroy hard-earned
If you
positions,
didn't notice what
but
I
we
was
can
talking
still have
about,
fun.
I was
Yeah, so
talking
do I.
Maybe
about
there's a lizard
SAO.
driving a little
So
car. Isn't that nice? Let's
you
celebrate
just
the
repeated
same
what I
spirit
said.
of kart racing treachery as our next preview brings Mario Kart Mayhem to PC.
Not as
Here's
cool.
Stampede Racing
You ruined
Royale.
What?
What did she say?
World premiere. Something about Mario
I think
Kart.
she said Zombie Racing Royale.
What? Why?
I think we saw this before, actually. Or very least the same combo of dev teams and publishers, and yeah.
I mean, I did pick up a game called something like,
Yes, that's what we were missing. 60 players.
I can only
Yes,
imagine
we
the
wanna come
chaos.
in 60th.
Frick.
I mean, if you want to get all of your chat in there.
I mean, it would be nice. It would be a nice collab game for several smaller streamers who could put all of their chats in the game.
For Master Horizon 2: The Search for Life, the art team is looking to balance style and authenticity to faithfully represent all the incredible vehicles used in space exploration.
Players will see familiar rocket launches and a host of historical missions, past, present, and future. The design team have consulted with many space industry professionals to make sure that the gameplay reflects how it feels to be on the front line of exciting interplanetary discoveries. Go to MasterHorizon2.com
What y'all
and
doing?
sign up to our mailing list to be the first to play the game.
Oh,
We have
okay.
an alpha on the horizon.
What you doing?
I'm
Frank,
still
hey,
streaming,
I
but I
cannot tell
was
you how excited I am
trying to see if we were doing
Path of
anything
Exile
later.
2 in action. You know, being something of a Path of Exile veteran myself.
That's debatable,
yes,
Sean.
please.
What?
Your Path of Exile playtime falls well
Uh,
below the community average.
But the time isn't what matters in that game.
I'm also analysing your chosen character builds in recent leagues, and
No, my
the
build wasn't meant to
they're
be a fun
producing
build.
some
Herbs
shocking
and
DPS
that
simulations.
herb bread. I want that.
Fascinating, Frankie. But let's not keep the good people waiting.
Yeah.
Let's
I
roll
think
the
it's like-
tape for Path of Exile 2, please.
Yes, please.
If that Zeri could see this now. Ugh, disgusting.
Alrighty.
Foul creatures.
Bye.
You're mine. Vile abomination.
And it still looks
interesting. This game looks like something I would get.
Worse.
Yeah, that could.
I mean, Path of Exile 1 was free, so...
Yeah, who say that 2 won't be free?
I'm pretty sure it will.
Or that it won't be a Overwatch 2 scenario?
As long as it's the same as Path of Exile 1, where if I'm correct, it doesn't have any like egregious monetization, right?
Just cosmetics.
Yeah,
Hey
as long as
everyone,
it's just
my name
that.
is
I
Leo
don't
and
know.
I'm the lead developer of a new action-adventure game, SporeRose.
Here you go, we get a
I began
ferocious
working on
look.
SporeRose a few years ago, with the idea of creating a first-person shooter in a timeless Lost World type of setting, combining all the top action with exploration
Okay,
and
well-
a sense of wonder. We were always inspired by mysterious places frozen in time, that you may have seen in movies like King Kong and Jurassic Park. We aim to marry the setting and unique gameplay opportunities with classic first-person shooter mechanics, similar to early installments of franchises like Far Cry and Crysis. The flexibility of the Unity engine allows us to create unique solutions to some of the environmental features, such as custom water effects and realistic vegetation.
My ears!
Use a mix of photo-scanned and handcrafted assets to create a world both scary and beautiful. However, there are some things waiting for you in the jungle that we couldn't find any real-world references for. So we had to improvise. I hope you guys are excited as I am. Feel free to wishlist and follow the game on Steam, as we can't wait to share more about SporeRose in the coming months. Thank you.
Welcome to
Welcome.
Islands of Insight, an epic
Okay.
shared world
Shared
puzzle
world
adventure
puzzle
game
game.
set in a world of
Please no.
fantasy,
Please no.
ancient
Where
wonders,
are we
and
going with
natural
this?
We're totally not
brimming
another
with
witness.
mysterious puzzles, secrets.
We're
and
totally not
sublime
trying to get those
landscapes
people to
for
buy our
you
game.
and other players to discover, alone or together, all at your own pace.
I don't know. Unless your puzzles
As a
are gonna
seeker,
offer,
you're set
like,
off on a
some
journey
booba,
of
I think you might
knowledge.
have some issues.
Explore every corner of this
Out
rich
here trying to
landscape
steal
and
my
solve
entire
every
chat.
puzzle you find. Savor the achievement
I mean,
of every
I guess if
solution
you want a
as the
really
world
peaceful
around you
afternoon of
unlocks,
solving puzzles, this is a good
revealing
thing.
new challenges to face,
But
new areas
it
to
doesn't look
explore,
all that
and
thrilling.
fantastic rewards to collect. In Islands of Insight, a beautiful realm of tranquility
Game, Islands
and
of Insight.
adventure awaits you.
Embark on the path of discovery and let your curiosity guide you
Tarnished.
through a world of wonders.
Tarnished just said what Naka was thinking. God, it's a learning game. No.
Not the learning game.
Hey, I mean, you learn a lot better if you get like a little tease.
Bruh.
I just don't need another walking
I might only
simulator.
have an old-fashioned analog neural network, but I'm going to risk some data analysis of my own. Those Dark Souls games seem like a big deal, huh? Luckily, while From Software is taking a recess to work on giant robots, Hexworks is stepping in with a fresh supply of very depressed knights with very big swords. Coming this October, here's your latest look at Lords of the Fallen.
That's true, Lily. That's true.
It's back again.
People will just will solve the entire game in this on launch. Unless they get early access, then yeah, it makes sense that they'll be able to solve the whole game by launch.
Using the latest Unreal 5 technology, developer Hexworks has layered these realities directly on top of each other, allowing you to portal to the umbral plane at will. Just try not to die in there. In the spirit of the Dark Souls games, failure will be punished.
Adventuring in dungeons? Any idiot could do that. But
What
managing
is
a
that?
evil dungeon? Now we're talking elite. The Dungeon of Nalbuk is feared throughout the lands of Fang. It is an avant-garde evil structure, combining tradition and disruptive innovation. And it's looking for its new steward. Of course, we have the most trained and prepared guards, the most efficient staff,
I've actually
the most devious monsters, and the most
If this is
attractive
what I
treasures.
think it
Is this 2 Point Castle?
You killed your entire community's
But wait,
love for
there's
you
more.
with your phone
We
game.
have state-of-the-art production facilities, an R&D center, B2C processes, and an efficient waste recycling system. Our
Gross.
employees can fully express themselves thanks to our committed HR management and peaceful social dialogue, and can enjoy the use of clean, safe premises. Hey, don't film that, or you'll be the one cut into shreds on the editing floor. As a steward, your main task will be to make the dungeon functional and attractive to adventurers.
Dungeon Keeper?
So they'll want to come here to get slaughtered and humiliated. To achieve that, you'll have access to guards, traps, and hexes. You'll also get to organize raids on nearby areas to provide me with treasures and relics. Thanks to your boundless devotion, I, Zangdar, will become the greatest warlock of the lands of Fang!
Sure.
I'm down for this.
Your life makes the world a better place, then buzz off. But if you're organized, servile, sneaky, and enjoy a positive work atmosphere, come take your chance. I'll be waiting for you in my office.
Want that game.
I'm so down. I'm so down to clown.
Monetize the hell out of it.
Yeah, I'm so down to clown.
You're the greatest, Tarnished.
パブロあなたのことはしっかりと見てるわよ、探偵さん。
Anime?
何せあなたにはこの世界を変えてしまうような特別な力があるのだから。私に協力しなさい。あなたの才は貴重よ。
Japanese?
短い人生だもの。
Yes,
使わない
it's
手はない
definitely in
でしょう。
Japanese.
時は刻一刻と過ぎていくわ。賢明な決断を期待してるわよ。
Mommy, sorry, mommy.
Okay.
You know this game, Lily?
Why are they mixing Japanese aesthetics with Mexican aesthetics? And why do I kind of like it?
I do know Freedom Games, though.
Lily just said F you, Boca.
Are you alright, Sean? Our programming included a gunfight / dance sequence
Why
to promote
me?
Mariachi legends.
I don't know, because you asked why they're mixing Japanese and Mexican together.
And if you listened all the way, I said, and why do I kind of like it?
It's just packed with so many games.
I understand, Sean.
I didn't hear that.
Notification.
I think it might cut
Day
out
9
when
has
he
been
said that.
updated to date.
Oh. God damn it.
What? You just can't replace me? Like, roll the system update back. I don't want whatever this is.
I'm sorry, Sean, but support has been discontinued for older versions.
What? What's up, Day 9? I'm Day 10, the latest software version of popular gaming host Day 9. The consequences of my actions.
Hello, I am Frank AI.
What's up, Frank AI? I'm Day 10. So,
What is happening? I don't know.
let's just go ahead and fire
I'm
up a
scared.
My brain hurts. My brain
They're
hurts.
blowing this bit way too far.
Do some strategizing of
It
my
stopped
own.
being funny like a couple of
Dakota,
seasons ago.
Start unplugging things. I'll just tell you when to stop. Just hold it.
Hello, I am Frank AI.
When do we get the...
Blockon said
Well, there is
Mexico called. They want their culture back.
Not just from the Oryx. Death comes for everyone.
Makes you wonder when we're gonna get to the part where we have the AI generated hands.
Fortify our position. We must claim this swamp.
Enemy sighted. Sneaky dusty.
Sigma, give me strength.
Think it's time for a fight, boys.
I think someone's mad.
Protect the bastion. We need the loot.
This is definitely an RTS.
Aiden,
Remind me a bit of a MOBA, actually.
you hold here.
Fate conspires against us both.
Not fate. Duty.
Get it!
Ding. And it's
We'll have to see.
Warhammer. And with this one, Warhammer and Warcraft both came to get their IP back.
Wake up, sleeper.
Well, it is Warhammer,
Oh, no.
so I don't know how that works.
No, get out! They haven't finished it!
Another space game. Knocker's gonna buy it instantly.
Aren't you?
That depends. Where's the airships? And the turtles? And the turtle airships?
Try and break our contract to end your dependence.
Just wanted to use them, you piece of shit!
Nothing wrong with being a tool in a time of crisis. There's a war on, and while it rages, well, there's opportunity. I thought you were an opportunity sleeper, desperate, on the run, a hard worker with certain needs. I met your needs. I gave you a crew, lent you a ship, even hooked you up with a contract or two. And yes, I took my share. But that only seems fair. I invested in you. But then, you went and did this. And now, you don't need this. And I don't need you anymore either.
Well, that doesn't look good.
Sleeper, go! Now! To the ship!
Okay.
It does look cool.
This is just the beginning, Sleeper.
I mean, it really didn't show gameplay.
I have found no official case of death by FOMO anywhere on the internet. However, I would not suggest risking being the first case. Failure to watch the next section of this show would result in you missing amazing new content from Dread Pilots, Miasma Chronicles, Pathfinder Gallows Bar Survivors, and Parcel Core.
It's the only one I'm interested in that
Here's
bunch.
Critter Cove.
And that's Pathfinder, right?
Yeah.
For Pathfinder?
Yes.
The TTR, what do you think?
Specifically, the game made with the TTRPG.
Aww.
Hey, it's that cute game again.
Yes. Look, he's got a boat. But why he was welding a boat is beyond me.
But you don't weld your boats.
You need stabilizers.
I mean, if you're making it with wood. Okay, that totally would not work in real life. What are you teaching people? Oh, that's an adorable cat.
It must be given head pats. It's the
True.
law.
Very true.
You don't give a cat head pats, you get arrested.
Someone's trying to. People are still trying to make a new. What you call it?
Stardew Valley.
Yeah, not Stardew Valley. Nintendo's game.
Animal Crossing. At least
Animal Crossing.
At least what Lily just said.
Yeah, I said it. Animal Crossing. And it's called Critter Cove, of course.
Ew.
Can I have a kitty bartender? I want a
How did I
kitty
tell you?
bartender.
Oh,
that's not a good sign.
I'm sorry. Oh, he did.
If there was an
He
award
did.
for being
You can get
unbearably
eaten.
cute, while also being unbearably fun, there is no question. It would be down to the wire between Critter Cove and yours truly. I mean, it's a strong matchup, but please, clear winner.
After 3,411 simulated contests, I predict Critter Cove's probability of victory at over 99%.
But now is when you start fact-checking now? Well, while AI might not have mastered the subtle art of ego boosting, it's already powering new ways to play. By teaming up human storytelling with AI assistance, the team over at Hidden Door have developed a generative spin on pen and paper role-playing. It is
The sky tar-
tantalizingly
You're
delicious.
being funny.
I had no choice but to send RD's adorable all-seeing eye to check in on the project.
Oh, please no.
One of these things again. Go away! I mean, she's cute though.
Hidden Door.
Hidden Door is a role-playing game where you and your friends come together. You can play in any world you choose. You create your characters, and then together you decide what kind of story you're gonna have. So
We gonna play
like,
together
you
then?
just read a book, you can't get it out of your head. Now you can go and play your own story adventure in the world of that book that you're directing within the rules and the canon that the author has set and confirmed with a generative AI narrator.
I've seen this before.
The way it works is that you
Generative
come and you
AI.
choose the
Oh,
world
this
you
is
wanna
gonna go
play in.
well.
Right now we have the Wizard of Oz, many more exciting worlds to come.
So,
you create your character.
I don't know if you
decide
remember,
the kind of
but for a
adventure
while,
you're gonna have by
there
pulling
was
out of your
a
deck
chat
of story
program
cards.
that would
And then the
run
system
or create
creates a
a
unique
story with
adventure
you.
for you. And then you can do
You would
anything
like
want.
answer
It takes a
certain
lot of the
questions
joys of
as it would
playing a
finish each
tabletop role-playing
section.
game and brings
This
them
is the
into a
same
digital
thing.
format. And as you play,
I'm
you see
not
a
entirely
graphic
sure,
novel come
actually.
together dynamically based on what you choose to do and how the world and the story
I
reacts to
don't
you.
remember
It's like an
its
improv
name,
show where even though
unfortunately.
you might play the same cards, you get a different, unique story every time. So you throw words in, it comes up with suggested things you might do, you pick something, and then it reacts to you. And then along with our AI narrator who plays the role of, say, the game master, you can go on any adventure you want and you can do anything. And the system and the story will continue based on your choices. At Hidden Door, we are working with authors and folks who make some really exciting TV shows and other media to bring those worlds into the platform. And the system supports anything fictional. So it does do science fiction, it does do fantasy, it does, period romance, which you can think of as more relationship-based gameplay, in addition to sort of your standard action-based gameplay or sort of dungeon crawl-based storytelling. While there may be a million Star Wars games in the world, if you were playing one on Hidden Door, because of our AI narrator and the story engine, the choices you make matter. So when you decide that you want to become, say, the governor of Tatooine, you can do that. And the world changes around you and your character. You are able to meaningfully alter the plot of the entire world in a
The
way that was
mouse might have
never
something to say
pre-written
about
or
that.
pre-scripted. There's no limit to the number of
The
characters you
mouse?
might encounter, the locations,
who?
or the stories you can tell in Hidden Door.
Disney. She was talking about Tatooine.
Today you can play Hidden Door anywhere you can access the web. So you can play on desktop, you can play on your mobile device.
Oh, they're
you can
working
play
with
on a
those
tablet.
companies, they said.
I don't
Which
know
I
about
don't,
that.
I don't know how nice Disney would be about that.
Not very.
That's what I'm thinking. Very rated E
Looks
for
like Hidden
everyone.
Door is cooking up one hell of a winning combination. Am I right, Frank AI?
It certainly seems so, Sean. Speaking of winning, you too can achieve victory with the PC Gaming Show Battle Pass. Earn free bonuses as you level up your viewer rank or upgrade to a gold tier pass for only $9.99.
What are you doing?
I'm incorporating lucrative live service techniques to maximize the show's profitability.
How would a battle pass for a stream even work?
With a gold tier pass, viewers can earn exclusive rewards, like viewing the show's trailers 1.5 seconds early and boosters for viewer rank experience.
Look, I admire the initiative, but I think for now, let's just go ahead and table streams as service.
Sadly, major
True,
production
Lily.
decisions are
Very
only
true.
accessible for those who reach viewer rank 80. You can, however, unlock immediate access with 1,800 Sean points, purchasable for $9.99.
You made show production a battle pass reward? Is anyone close to unlocking that?
Killzor 69 Blazed has just achieved viewer rank 58.
Oh God. Okay. Dakota, find my wallet. And for now, let's check out a new dungeon crawler from the Don't Starve devs at Clay Entertainment. Here's your first look
Oh, hey.
at Dread Pirate.
Dumb butt would have already paid for the pass 80.
Okay, this looks weird. I thought this was a dungeon crawler.
It's from the same makers as Don't Starve. That looks interesting.
I think the stream's being raid botted.
Stream is being raid botted.
Possibly.
You talk about PC Gamer? Thank you for the paddlies, Pyro!
I don't know. I haven't seen anything compelling in this yet.
It doesn't look like something like.
I don't even think you have guns.
Huh?
It doesn't look like you even have guns. You just have to run from anything that shoots at you.
You've harnessed your glove's power, and now you want to.
This is our house.
In the water! Posture check! I'm laying down.
You don't know what's making the miasma angry, and it's spreading across.
This is
the
a lot
world,
like
twisting this
XCOM.
once great nation into a lethal wasteland.
You gotta help these people.
Maybe in the future, you will break through the wall and find me. And if you do, maybe I will tell you my secret. The revelations must be earned.
Don't starve yourself with excitement for Dread pilots, or you might leave a miasma worthy of a chronicle. Hey, that's pretty good. That's good stuff. Thank you, Text Generation. Coming up, secret facilities, bioweapons development,
Oh no.
zombie experimentation. It's all
Oh,
under
no.
the corporate umbrella in this
Not the
management
zombies.
set. And you
Not
are
the
the
zombies.
CEO. I mean, I can't blame you for diversifying. That's just good business sense. Let's take a look at Undead Inc.
World premiere.
And now, it's with great pleasure I introduce one of Enswell
Enswell.
Medical's biggest success stories, Director Coleman.
Thank you, and welcome to all of you who are starting your own franchises. Today I'm here to talk about building a thriving business.
Okay, sorry.
Apologies.
I
There's been a development.
was gone for a few
that
minutes
requires
because
my
of food stuff, so what did I miss?
A game that's already out.
That being...
Director Coleman, sir.
I forget its
Whatever your
name.
concerns
It's a
may
little bit
be,
like
I'm
XCOM now.
handling it. Now, tend to your
Now we're on
business.
to zombies.
Seems like a big tonal shift.
Integrity and power all hanging in there, sir. Extent of the outbreak unknown. Next move, Director.
Tell your men ETA 5 minutes.
Yeah, it seems like a big tonal shift.
Just a male professor from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Oh, wait, don't shoot! Director Coleman! Hey, man, sir.
Are you okay?
I got a little bitten, but I'm hanging in there, Director. I'm
Shoot
okay.
him. Shoot him.
They have a cure upstairs, right?
Sure. Head back up. There is a shot with your name on it.
Thanks, man. I mean, I was worried for a second there that
Yep, that's how you do it.
Is this Resident Evil?
No.
I'm trying to run a business here.
Okay.
Those rookies back on the line in 10. Oh, and an espresso.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And Janine, can I get something from my head?
Of course, Director.
Name brand only. Not our stuff. Quality control issues downstairs.
That seems very strange.
Okay, I had to quickly check a live blog to see what I missed in the few minutes I was gone.
World premiere.
Thankfully, not a lot though. The game from Clay does sound pretty cool. I need to have a better look at it later though.
I mean, I'm horrible at side scrollers, so there's no way I could play this, but...
Play Dead Scroll, Dead Cells, and all that other stuff, so...
I barely beat Dead Cells, so...
If you beat Dead Cells, you can play this.
Okay, hey, look. I've been looking.
Can you beat Dead Cells?
I found a file named Confidential.
Yes, there's an end.
Codename Omicron Delta November _
Omicron Delta? What?
_ revised.mp4. Now, it's important not to lose the trust of your AI assistant, so let's just watch it really quick.
Couldn't play it, but...
This is so gonna get DMCA'd.
Well, they're making it very short, so I think... As
long as it's less than 6 seconds.
Come on to me, yeah.
I didn't think there was actually a bypass.
Well, it was too short, and they were all, like, mushed together, so most likely they won't DMCA you for that little tiny part right there.
Or at least find as many answers as possible.
Oh, this is totally a walking simulator. But
Yep.
the mystery type. Oh wait, have I seen this before? That looked a little familiar.
Astrogator, we shouldn't behave here as if we were at home.
For a long time now, the cosmos has belonged to the one strongest species.
Okay.
So, there was life here before. Everything that happened here overwhelms me.
Not every mission ends in success, Doctor. We have to save what we can. Save you.
What is there to understand? We have to destroy it. Even if it means destroying everything.
Okay. That's something I'll have to have a look into late at some point.
Coming up, we'll see a theme park builder that's only days away.
Yes,
Releasing
I know
on
what
PC
this
later
is.
This week, Park Beyond is a spiritual successor to classics like Roller Coaster Tycoon, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, Roller Coaster Magnate 9, Roller Coaster Auto 27, and
What?
Roller Coaster God Emperor 40,000.
Okay, let's not go off the rails.
I want to
God
play.
Emperor
I
40,000.
want to play Roller Coaster God Emperor 47.
Carnies are OP. Luckily for you, our prizes are so much easier to win.
You mean
Let's take a look
40,000?
at Park Beyond.
I heard. Okay, you got me there.
Do you perceive the invisible thread that connects us to each other?
My brother-in-law's actually interested in this game as well.
Without us even realizing it? The desire to move forward, to surpass our limitations, to take on challenges greater than ourselves. All these feelings make us Visioneers. Visioneers are architects who are dedicated to making their childhood dreams a reality, empowered to achieve the impossible. Architects who want to offer the world
I'm pretty
the
sure
most
that
beautiful
Ferris wheel
memories.
is an impossibility.
Free spirits.
That's the
in search of
point.
adventure and
That's the
new
point.
challenges. Indelible
Face
moments
is the
of
point.
amazement and laughter with those we love.
I'm hurt.
Become a Visioneer. Go beyond the fun.
You can get a Pac-Man entertainer?
I believe
As
that's
an
what you got
AI,
excited
I
about.
have no need for material possessions.
Yes.
But good news. PC Gaming Show viewers can take advantage of the following promotional
Couldn't relate.
content by following the instructions on the screen. If this product and or service stimulates your orbital cortex, follow the instructions on the screen.
It's another world for me.
Ooh, I can enter the chance to win the collector's edition. Yes, please.
Oh, hey, here's Paizo.
Evil stirs in the depths of Gallowsmire. 3 heroes step forth to contain the darkness within. A legendary fighter of peerless strength and skill. A cunning rogue. full
Oh,
of
don't
deadly
tell me.
surprises.
It's a Vampire
And a
Survivors.
powerful wizard wielding the fury of the elements.
I'm sorry. The reason why
Together,
Vampire Survivors
they
was
are
good, it
destined
was
to confront
$3
the hordes of undead and their deadly masters.
with tons of replayability.
And again, attaining new heights of power and skill.
So
But
here's
what
the
hope
thing.
have they to seal away the
How much are you going to
whispering
charge?
Actually, I'm gonna send that to my. We'll send that link to my sister to show the brother-in-law in case he's interested.
Finder.
In
Are you
the
really still on the monetization track? You know Vampire Survivors made fun of games like you.
Introducing Diesel Legacy.
That shows you
Okay.
that you've never played Vampire Survivors.
This is also seeming to be the year that fighting games come back.
2 versus 2
These
action.
type of fighting games, that is.
Down, but not out. Local and online multiplayer. Real match. Worldwide rollback netplay.
I'm not gonna question on what rollback netcode is because I have no idea.
Basically, it's very, like, it doesn't matter if you're having very bad internet issues, the other person's not going to be affected.
Huh.
It's time we honor an overlooked hero. The noble delivery cyclist, powering the gig economy with their aching
I was gonna say, are we honoring Volvi here?
Are you just feeling a little guilty because you gave your credit card details to the AI assistant and
Please,
now
no.
someone has to deliver the 57 parcels you ordered before you noticed? In short, yes. But if this next exclusive is anything to go by, we'll all be saluting the delivery workers of this fine nation, gosh dang it. Let's take a look at Parcel Core.
Don't you mean Parcel Corpse?
I have no idea why that kind of word is pronounced without the P or anything like that.
Hello, Inquisitive Fuhrer. My name
It's
is
like how you pronounce Colonel, but the actual spelling is like colonel. But the actual spelling is like colonel.
An amount of time to explain why discerning
Or
intellectual
colonel.
players, such as yourself, should be excited about being thrust into the exciting, high-octane world of
Parcel Core. That's right, escape the mundanity of daily life and slip into the spandex of one of our many colorful bicycle messengers.
Only
Embrace the gig
someone
economy
that
and forget the
lives
security,
in one
stable
of like
salary, and
6
basic workplace
cities
rights
in all
less
the
cool
U.S.
jobs
where
offer
this is a
as you
thing.
race through town,
Would ever
weaving
think
through
about
alleys,
this?
defying gravity as you ride up walls, leap from rooftops, startle pigeons.
what?
I wanna startle pigeons.
Game development, except without all the cool traversal stuff. So yeah, really just the
Unauthorized intellectual property.
But I digress.
Sign a casual work agreement with one of 3 rival courier corporations, all vying to become the most profitable business in town.
Let's say
But be
Subway.
warned, a maniacal scheme is afoot that threatens more than just the business model our protagonists operate under.
So it's up to you, bicycle courier, to deliver this foot-long grilled chicken, cheese, and chorizo melt and save the world.
That's not how you eat.
What a barbarian.
That's not how you eat that sandwich.
Hi everyone, I'm Max from Grey Knight Games, a two-man
Yes,
studio based
Piggy.
in Sweden, working on the game Fabledom, currently available in early access.
Oink oink.
You're an oink oink. Oink oink your face.
And you're cute.
No!
Yep.
Make me.
Nah, you're cute.
This game looks like butt.
Welcome to Fabledom. Sorry about the pigs.
Don't be sorry about
Sorry about the pigs. Pigs were the best part.
We want bacon.
Face.
Hello, micro friends. We have a new mission, soldier.
I still need to finish Grounded some year.
Easy.
Oh, don't mind Sean. He's just entering our PC Game Pass giveaway. We've got a bunch of 1-month subscriptions for new members to try the service.
Speaking of actually, let me drop the command on here.
Now they're giving away free trials as you have to sign up to win one.
Oh yeah, this is the Mega Man clone.
This is the Mega Man clone. It was fun. It was kickstarted and then did not deliver, even though it made tons of money.
You're on about the one that you're on about one that's known for making anime fans cry on prom night. Yeah, I know. I remember that cringy trailer.
Trick question. Anime fans don't go to prom.
Hey. Speak for yourself.
Sean,
Hey,
before we continue with more
I couldn't go to my
exciting
prom. I was
previews,
cancelled
I
due to
generated
COVID.
a simple tactic to improve the show's revenue stream.
Whoa. Yeah, great. Tell me more.
I've allowed viewers to pay a small fee for a bespoke on-screen shout-out. Got good 228, right? Great to be watching PC Gaming Show once again. Excellent work, Sean and co.
Hey, I'm touched. And a little wealthier. Keep them coming.
Z Blaze Paladins writes, did Sean actually fire his team? Dick move, bro.
Look,
Bruh.
you have to understand that this show needs to focus on long-term sustainability.
Fired by Sean 23 writes, I have sworn the blood oath. My vengeance will not be denied.
Okay, it looks like that's it. Our shoutouts feature is broken. I'm so sorry. That's going to be all for shoutouts.
I haven't logged any errors, Sean.
Well, I'm seeing red flags across the board, and it's a real tragedy. Just can't be helped. Just like I can't help wanting to see more previews. And with that, here's Creepy
That's the
Dar's
real
new
Frankie,
sci-fi
isn't it?
survival game, Chimera.
Possibly.
Yeah, that's probably what it's gonna be.
World premiere.
Justice for Frankie, goddammit.
Oh, this is a good place to start. Somehow, I don't think this fire is a good sign.
When's it ever?
Extreme temperature.
That's not what happens after a planet gets hit by a solar flare.
Oh yeah, isn't a solar flare just like a giant EMP? Like EMP wave? Just knocks everything out for a moment?
Yes.
Semantics. Now
If
it's
it
a
actually
moon
were to
wave.
get hot, like
Now
hot enough
it's
to
gonna
cook
be
the
a
planet,
moon flare. See, it was blue that
that
time.
would just
Now it's
blast the
gonna be
entire planet.
I'm sorry, I was just thinking for a second, is that just becoming Sonic Unleashed for a moment there?
Lost Caribbean Sea was a captain mighty. Mordecai was his name.
Well, this is a pirate game that I'm more interested in than Sea of Thieves.
His treasure was lost and his crew was tossed. Now is the day cursed pirates have their way. That's the life we live, come along for the trip.
Okay.
Find us a way, we put them to a stop, and give them the chop. We're a cursed crew.
Are you a pirate or a wizard?
Yes.
Yes.
Jinx.
From before, yes.
No.
Before. Black pearls in our chest, let us finish the quest now. This treasure we will find with our powers combined. Our worth we will show to our captain below. The Inquisition blocks our way. They see us as prey. Ignatia is their leader. You do well to exceed her. The treasure she pursues across the ocean blue. She'll conquer the brine for her grand design. That's the life we live. Come along for the trip. When paths go astray, we find us a way. We put them to a stop and give them the chop. We're a cursed crew as parties on a trip.
Well,
Well,
they
that seems
didn't leave
kinda
their
cool.
title up there very long.
World premiere.
World premiere.
World premiere.
World premiere.
Fricka.
Boko is cute.
No!
Aussie in space.
Exploratory rally? So an alien planet at speed. Interesting. I mean, I might be sold. I might be sold.
I'm not
XO Rally
sure.
Championship might be racing its way across the stars, but it's already raced its way into my heart.
I guess it depends on how much
you're
it
not aware,
costs.
I've got something of a history with the real-time strategy genre. And funnily enough, at labs like DeepMind,
Gee, you
those
think
same
so,
RTS
Day
games
9.
just so happen to be a valuable testing ground for world-leading AI research.
Day 10.
Curious. Can it be just a coincidence then
No, that was the
I
AI.
end up the kind of man to name himself an AI visionary? I mean, probably. But what's no coincidence is my excitement for the eagerly anticipated RTS from former Warcraft and StarCraft devs at Frost Giant Studios. It's Stormgate, and today we don't just get the chance to get some exclusive first look at some Stormgate gameplay, but we're also joined by Frost Giant's president and game director, Tim Campbell, here to tell us exactly how Stormgate...
Tim's gonna be an AI, isn't it?
Artificial or otherwise. Thanks so much for joining us, Tim.
Thanks, it's great to be here.
Now, I've been following Stormgate for years, but for those of us who haven't, what is Stormgate?
Stormgate is our modern take on the classic real-time strategy game formula. It's what we think of as a spiritual successor to franchises like Warcraft, StarCraft, Command and Conquer. And real-time strategy games are the type of game where you can control an entire battlefield. So this classic RTS formula includes harvesting resources, building sprawling bases, commanding huge armies on the battlefield.
What is it about Stormgate that's new?
We believe that the RTS genre is something that should be enjoyed by players of all skill levels. And so we've put a lot of effort into making sure that Stormgate feels good, whether you're a pro with high technical skill and you love competitive play, or whether it's something that you just want to be able to relax with and experience a story.
Now, Tim, I understand that you brought for all of us, but in particular for me, a present to show today. What do you
present? I like presents.
From the pre-alpha of Stormgate.
Yeah.
Now this is something that we are big believers in at Frost Giant. We want to share this current state of the game today.
Let's take a look. Oh, Tim, I'm so excited. And right away, this looks like an RTS. Tell me what we're seeing.
This is the classic start to a 1v1 match. What you're seeing here is the human faction as they're sending workers out to harvest resources. Right. They're starting to construct building. They actually
Human
build them
faction? Those are robots.
And you can see them now starting to train troops so they can have an army that goes out in the field to fight.
Yeah, and I mean, right here, we see in the corner coming up, this looks like a scout unit?
Yeah, that is literally a cybernetic dog with laser eyes. It is called the Scout, okay? It's designed for early game. It's a unique unit to the human faction.
Right.
And you can see him now running through the base trying to see what information he can find out about his enemy.
Yeah, I mean, scouting and information is such an important part of RTS games.
It really is, and this is something that we've embraced
early. But can you pet the dog?
It's been designed so it can actually sense units beyond its sight radius.
I would assume not.
It's especially useful early on.
So we're heading into what looks like the first engagement of this game. What are we seeing?
Well, what we're seeing right here is the Red Scout getting surprised by a group of blue troops coming through the Light Force, which is a new train type and a twist on the tactical battlefield here.
And how do these Light Force work?
The Light Force lets smaller units move through them. They have concealment. It's allowed Blue to raid Red's base, in which case Red is barely getting a turret built with their speed building from their workers, another human faction advantage. And they're about to pop out a couple extra defenders here from their mech base.
So we got these huge mechs, and I mean, just visually, it looks like they are countering the heck out of these blue infantry, but can these red mechs fit through the forest?
No, they're too big to go through. They're heavy units. They're designed to use their chain guns to go through groups of enemies, but they can't fit through the Light Force, which Blue knew and used to his advantage.
Okay, so we're in mid-game. This is normally where you make some big tech decisions. What's Red up to?
You're seeing Red commit to a tech path that gives them big battlefield mechs and air units like this evac.
And it looks like they're just dropping right on top of Blue, who was killing a chicken? What's the chicken there, Tim?
Why the chicken abuse?
A Viking helmet on it. Use your imagination.
What's it for the chicken abuse today?
I haven't gotten to yet, but imagine it as a big Mad Max Raider.
It's the most threatening placeholder art for now. And
is this show secretly sponsored by Colonel Sanders himself?
Air transport. That's some classic high-level micro.
It is, and it's really important for Stormgate that we maintain a high skill ceiling so that players can express themselves on the battlefield by maneuvering and how they interact with the battlefield.
And here we have the final fight of the game, and it looks like Blue is coming up against those mechs. Red is trapped on the other side of the trees. Oh, wait, they can blast through them now? And Blue's dodging these enormous shots, and we can also see Blue swarming in from both sides. This is not looking good for Red.
No, it's pretty grim. Red is on the ropes right here, and they've been outmaneuvered. They're caught in the corner here between two different forces coming in with a mobile pincer.
Man, and of course,
there's the GGs.
The most classic ending to an
You know,
RTS
I'm
game.
surprised when no one's put in the AI prompt, Half-Life 3 yet.
coming up for Stormgate?
Or
What you've
Valve
seen today is just
finally
the
learns to
teaser,
count the
but we have
fray.
so much more in store. We're going to be revealing a bunch of stuff about
Because it will
Stormgate
never
for the rest of
happen.
this year.
Not
We're
even
introducing
AI
new
can
modes.
make
We
that
have free
happen.
player versus AI
Ah,
cooperative
yes,
mode. We have
Valve.
team-based competitive
A
mode that
power that
uses
is
information
so
about our storyline and
ungodly powerful that
we have
even an
new
AI
factions,
can
some
never
humans that we
surpass
just
it.
saw today.
But Tim,
That the very
what if I
thought
wanna play
could
the
They
fry.
turned the
Could
valve all the way down.
If you want to play the game as soon as possible,
no,
you
just
wish
no,
list Stormgate
absolutely
on
just
Steam,
no.
and you go to playstormgate.com,
You're cute.
sign up for the beta. We're starting closed
Hey,
testing
you agreed.
in
You're
July.
cute. There, end the story.
Go to Steam and wishlist Stormgate. Tim, thank you so much again for joining us.
Shut up!
Too late. I
Wonderful
clipped it.
footage you shared.
You're cute.
Yeah.
That it's now canon.
It makes the RTS player's dreams come true. Which might not be your dreams. I mean, your dreams might be filled with gloriously grimy Deus Ex-inspired sci-fi fisticuffs with a fiendishly Star Wars vibe to it. If so, get a load of this latest trailer for Fortune's Run.
I like fisticuffs. Okay, this we can't get DMCA on. It's in the public domain.
Wow, that's
That
awfully
is
pixelated.
that is so Doom, classic Doom. Wait. Why did the text look familiar to me? As if it's gonna, as if this is Daikatana 2? No. No, it can't be Daikatana 2.
What you wanna who?
Whatever.
Men, you are about to embark upon the great crusade towards which we have striven these many months. The eyes of the world are upon you. The hopes and prayers of liberty-loving people everywhere march with you.
Sorry, did we just sneak? Did you just go into a movie?
Devotion to duty and skill in battle. We will accept nothing less than full victory. Good luck, and let us all
Definitely not a
beseech the
movie,
blessing
but...
of Almighty God upon this great and noble undertaking.
No, Thomas, no!
Well, I guess it's time to abandon ship.
Okay, it's cute.
Where are we landing, boys?
Shut up.
Obviously Normandy.
Frick you, frick you, frick you, frick you.
Keep moving! We've taken a terminal plane!
Okay, this just seems like a Battlefield-esque shooter then. Huge open map, massive player count.
Bin.
Yeah.
You're all buckets. You're all buckets.
But you're a cute bucka.
I'm not a bucket.
But you didn't say you're not cute, so that means you are cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot this was coming out. Or is it already out?
July 18th.
Ooh, this is a game we saw.
Oh, and here's this again.
Yes! I already got a wish list on Steam, so I'm all Gucci there.
Oh no.
Is this thing done yet?
What?
Wow. Wow. Boca destroys the PC gaming show.
What?
Moment, Map Jack. Wish list now.
Bored.
Ama, que calaço!
Ah, fizeste bom negócio.
Esse é o meu Rio Grande, che.
Oh, revival recolonization.
All of these Civ-like games, and we haven't had
I'm being repeats. And then I'm bored. You've sufficiently bored me.
As an AI, I have
I think this is the end, right?
Possessions. But good news. PC Gaming Show viewers can take advantage of the following promotional contest by following the instructions
Is
on
it
the
done,
screen.
guys?
Not yet, I don't think.
Or service stimulates your orbital cortex. Follow the
Naka,
instructions
do you know
on
if
the
it's
screen.
done almost yet?
I mean, it's not like they've
Frank,
said
you've seen
anything.
impressive, almost like unrealistic.
They're showing
tech on
off stuff
display
that's
today.
already
It's just a
been
shame our viewers at
shown
home can't
tons
get
of
their hands on some of
times.
that bleeding edge
And
hardware.
all that
Concerns
happens.
are both unnecessary and
It's like that for
convenient
every
shows.
show,
Basically,
really.
companies want to show stuff as often as they can.
Considering their extraterrestrial
Because not
origins,
everyone
comes
saw
as no
every show.
surprise.
Look, I don't know how to tell you this.
And
Frankie,
some
but
games have
So
kind of been
good.
left in the shadows
Websites
for
in my
months,
case
if not
don't
years,
contain
without any real
Contrary,
update.
Sean, the truth is
Frick 'em
out
up.
there.
Great. But let's do some truth-telling of our own and hear what Alienware is offering the folks at home.
I don't like.
Alienware has been a part of my professional life for a while now.
You-
No thanks. I don't want anything made by them.
Using Alienware, you get a performance that is very, very difficult to match.
It doesn't have just
Bad? I'm pretty sure anyone
Literally
can
everything
get
I
bad
do
performance.
is powered by Alienware, and it just makes me so happy.
Fun fact, Alien...
At this point,
Ooh.
this was a waste of time.
Everything I do is powered by Alienware. It makes me so happy.
I mean, Frankie, can you believe this? We got an Alienware M18 laptop with an Intel Core
Get
I want to
your
win
stupid
that.
advertisement off my stream.
It's enough to get anyone's blood.
I want to win that,
As you know,
actually.
Sean, I'm a network of predictive algorithms
No, you're
and
not.
generative software.
Yes,
I am
I do.
fundamentally incapable of belief.
Look, I
You don't know if you're
understand.
gonna
I
win.
also don't
Well,
have
I want to.
Would you like
Half
me
the
to
time, I don't
kill
even
that,
think those
Sean?
things actually have winners.
No,
They claim there's a
absolutely not.
winner.
Anything but that. Let's move
But-
on to literally anything else. So
That's it.
what's next?
You never actually.
Well, there's a little
There you
awkward.
go, now you got your
Let's have a
Vampire
look at some
Survivors.
Incoming DLC for Vampire Survivors. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, I wanted to mention this earlier, but fun fact, Alienware and I share the exact same birthday. Down to the year. What are the odds?
They were much better before they got bought by Dell.
Golden Devil, Cosmic Finger.
To go back to playing this again.
Oh, it's a, it's
Yeah,
an
this is
it-
gonna be a sometime
it's an
play game
update.
again.
It's an update, not DLC. Okay.
We are only a couple months out from the full release of Baldur's Gate 3.
I'm
I
all for
literally
this.
cannot tell you how excited I am to try out some of the character builds I've got going on up here. I'm thinking of running like a mage tank kind of vibe. And wait, Frank,
No,
Can you
don't try a
generate,
mage tank.
like an awesome character
That will
art
not
for
go
me
well.
in like a D&D style? Like, look, I want to be a wizard, like fully Gandalf out with like a staff and like blasting spells like that. Can you like give me a sample piece of art?
One moment. Here you are, Sean.
Oh dear
Oh
This
God.
is generated in seconds, while a professional artist's work would take hours, if not days.
Yes, that is true. It's hard to tell this wasn't the work of a trained professional, but do you have any professional artist work, you know, just to like compare?
I do. Thanks to the YouTube animators extraordinaire at Mashed. Here's an original animation for Larian's Baldur's Gate 3.
Wait, mashed? As in...
My fellow adventurers, the road to Baldur's Gate has been long. We have fought cultists of a strange new god, battled packs of fearsome gnolls, and gone toe-to-toe with creatures from beyond this plane. Today we faced our greatest foe yet.
He was just so strong. And I think his blood was acid? I'm not sure how that even works, like anatomically.
Tomorrow, we find higher ground, then rain down upon him with 100 arrows.
No. First, I will incapacitate him with a fit of hideous laughter. Then, we will fill his bog with grease and set it on fire. And if he attempts to escape the blaze, fear not, for I will keep my eye out for him.
Please don't. Even Lae'zel's puns are more amusing.
Among Githyanki, I am considered extremely humorous.
Enough! We must defeat this foe. Somewhere within these twisted swamps dwells a hag who possesses a potent potion, an elixir that could grant us the ability to converse with the creature. However, attaining it...
I mean, that's one way to deal with it.
Give me his spleen.
Steel your nerves, friends.
Give me his
Now
spleen.
attempt to reason with the creature. Most mighty beast.
Sounds like a normal way to D&D.
Turn to seek your
He's in a bucket.
Impart
He's
your
in a
knowledge
bucket.
upon
They're
us.
trying to keep him
Teach
on
us the
ice.
source of your power.
It's here. Frog. Oh, I didn't know you speak frog. Gosh, I'm so sorry about yesterday. I'm so embarrassed. You know, ever since the hag turned me into a frog, I've been down in the...
Sounds totally like first level adventures.
That was a lot of experience from a frog.
It turned out to have been a god of good, and now they're forever
Cities
tainted.
are incredibly hard to make in RPGs because you have to make sure that every single nook and cranny has something to do. You have to make sure that it's different.
they'll
so
die
you have to
in
be
2
incredibly
days.
creative. Given that the name of the game is Baldur's Gate, the city
have
was
2
really going to
days
be
to
the
defeat
thing
an
that people
evil
were going to be
god.
talking about.
And
The city of
sacrifice
Baldur's
it and
Gate
revive
is
the
seamless,
good god.
which
And
it
apologize.
originally wasn't. You only can judge the game when you have all the components together, and if the mix doesn't work, we start over.
At some point, he said, like, can't we just connect everything? And that was a very
Like I remember the big, I remember that when Baldur's Gate 3 launched in early access, it's the introductions took place in some alien spaceship.
Giant organism.
It's not really a spaceship,
Being able to
but
look out
yes.
the window and see
In
down the city
ill-fated-
slopes, so you're seeing down toward the docks, and you're like...
It reminded me of a
I forget the
spaceship.
name of their
They might be
vessels.
running around down there.
We worked on it as a painting almost. You
They're
start with a
actually
sketch,
type of
a very
spelljammer
basic line,
vessel.
and then you just start
So-
adding layers and layers.
I don't know.
We can put lots more of the city onto the screen than they could in 1998. So we can do something that is more immersive, richer, has more texture to it.
It feels like you are walking around a place where there are lots and lots of people living their actual lives.
You have crowds that are walking around, can talk to pretty much anybody, and they react to every single thing. It's very alive in that sense.
Every person that you meet in Baldur's Gate has got a story to them.
All the things that you have done up to
I want the
city
secret
really
godchild
matter.
that's
You can
walking
really feel
around
the
watching everyone,
conclusion
and
of
is actually
everything
God,
just gathering
and
there.
is the creator.
actually
and
build
you find this house
anticipation
by
through all these
accident,
characters
you
that
see
you've
him
met, through all
teleport
these
one day,
situations
and then
that
you
you've been through.
All the stories.
You confront
that
him and
you
he
have been
goes, well,
following, and all the decisions that
that
you've
was
been making,
fun.
They all come to fruition.
And then he
in that
blasts you,
lower city.
and
The great
the next
thing
loading screen
if
is you
so
at
choose,
New
it
Game.
could be another bad thing that's happening to the city. You
I was,
can arrive and be like,
I was gonna say
"This
that
is
that's half of
unfair," and
Genshin
then
in a
you go all
nutshell.
over it.
During production, we felt
Oh,
like
hey,
the city
it's
was our
the bard
destination.
again.
We
I
spent,
forget her name.
I think, 3 times, 4 times as much effort on the city than we originally planned. But the result,
Your
the
face is a
feeling
bard.
of walking in there is just fantastic.
You have this constant
Elephant
shuffling
pig.
of things that are very much of the real world.
It's got a
and then you
name.
can
I
indulge in
can't think of
completely
it now.
fantastical.
And then when you walk into
Its
the city,
name
the
is
noise of
Flying
everybody talking to
Elephant
each other,
Pig.
the knowledge that
It's
everywhere
Frank.
you look, you can go there and you can do something. The knowledge
It's
that
not
you can
the
fly
name.
through.
It's Porky.
Great. So the thing that I was the most afraid of when we started
Face is
making
a
this
kitty.
game turned out to be the thing that I'm the most proud of.
Face is meow.
Also, I said Porky, not Kitty.
Your face is Porky.
Larian
me.
Studios breaks the classic RPG series out of a 2-decade retirement when Baldur's Gate 3 finally releases on August 31st.
Hell yeah.
Next, we're forging ahead with more fantasy as
Ember Knights has already been
fighters
out.
face ferocious foes
Update.
in a co-op action roguelike.
DLC?
After all, what's a roguelike without an onslaught of algorithmic terrors? I feel like there's a lot of that going on around here lately. Anyways, here's the latest trailer for Ember Knights.
Yeah, this is just taking every moment to shit on the AI scene. Rightfully so.
Yes, because companies just want to say, let's do everything with AI. Quality doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, look at what happened with the Duke Nukem ports recently, where the box art for the compilation used AI art.
I mean, it is Duke Nukem. Oh, it's going 1.0. Official
Oh,
launch.
it's re-releasing. I forgot it was early access.
World premiere.
Are we this yet? I'm hungry.
What?
Chat, I'll be back. I'm gonna go eat.
Okay. Seen a bit, cutie.
What? What?
So they took vehicle building and base building from
That rock looks like a
space
pizza.
engineers.
That rock looks so much like a pizza. Or a cookie.
Stop making me hungry.
No.
Would you like the endless loop of terror, death, repeat in the upcoming stealth extraction horror, Macabre? In Macabre, you and your friends will team up to confront interdimensional terrors, venturing deep into unstable time risk tasked with uncovering the source of terrifying anomalies. A great way to enjoy the outdoors. Built in Unreal 5, this exclusive debut will be out later this year in early access.
World premiere.
Seriously don't have any signal.
Not even one bar, there's nothing. I can't get in.
Oh, this has got to go well.
I forgot to mention, there's like a super weird, scary thing getting around inside the rift.
The hell was that, a bear?
Have you ever heard a bear sound like that before?
I've never seen a bear before.
You guys look lost. Come on. You'll freeze to death out here. I suppose you're looking for the lodge. Here, take this. I call it the atomic space shifter. If anything goes wrong, not that it will, I can pull you back out. A lot of folks have come up here looking for answers. It's weird. It's like time runs differently here.
Guys, I think I found something.
As long as it doesn't end like the Langoliers, we should be okay.
We gotta find the others, dude.
Yeah, that didn't go well. He's very dead.
I do not want hugs from that thing.
Oh, really? He seems so cuddly.
No.
Haha! I can't believe it worked. This is it. This is the key to... Ah, you're alive. Ready to go back in?
World premiere. Oh, we're in space.
We thought we had billions of years before our sun died. We were wrong.
Well, it's another game for you then.
Thousands of us answered the call, rallying to save those we can. Every one of our ships a ray of hope. Captain, it is up to you to find us a new home, so we can plant the future seeds of humankind.
Why are these cards?
Copy. Plotting course now.
I love card games.
Wait. Is this Homeworld?
I mean, I forgot that was supposed to be coming out. So maybe?
Those vocals. Nope.
Soft landings.
Alright. They stole the vocals.
As great as Earthless looks, it makes you wonder, how are we in the real world gonna fare when our big, beautiful sun
Definitely
enters its
not,
twilight years?
Vic.
Me? I'm optimistic. Who knows what we'll achieve by then? Every billionaire-funded space rocket that detonates moments after takeoff is one more step on the winding road of progress.
Bruh.
Yep,
Up next,
kick Elon in the
tie on those
face with that.
togas and make merry with fine wine as all roads lead to this newest city builder. Here's a first look at Nova Roma.
World premiere. Well, that went well.
You know what? Yeah, give me all these bitty city building sims.
First it was the water, now it's the fire.
I'm back. What did I miss? Anything good? I saw Jupiter. What is this?
Well, hi, Back. I'm Starla. Nice to meet
City
you.
builder.
Shizuka!
The city has had no luck. If it's not the water, it's the fire. If it's not the fire, it's the gods.
But to say, although I might play that game. That game looked interesting.
Yeah, I need to keep an eye
Did I
on
miss
that.
anything good? Did I miss anything
World
good?
premiere.
You missed me calling you a cutie. Which you didn't respond, which you didn't deny, so
You
it
did
means you're
miss
cute.
macabre, which was weird.
Very
The
weird.
Great War is over. All we want is to return home.
Oh, that's never gonna happen.
Die.
To the newborn
TJ Nordic,
Czechoslovakia
you're gonna
we
die.
fought for. Brothers and sisters.
Well, that's the part of the war you don't see often.
None of us thought this part of the journey would be the most difficult. We still hope to see our home once again. Across the endless snowfields of Siberia. Through territory disputed by the Red and White armies. By armored train in a harsh winter.
Train management?
Far.
Okay. I'm picking up what they're putting down. Chugga chugga choo choo, mother chuggers.
Surrounded by wilderness, we manage in order to survive.
Let's go, artillery train.
Is our last chance. Our last train home.
You better be able to call in support from the train.
That looks cool.
Pairing squad tactics with historic inspiration, Last Train Home is based on real events in the aftermath of World War I. However, historians continue to uncover records describing train passengers travelling homewards, some dating as recently as 2023. Whether any train home is truly the last remains the subject of academic debate. History is clear on one thing though. Puppets can't be trusted.
Well, you are an optimistic AI.
In my friendly neighborhood.
Hey Gordon, it's Kyle. I know we're dropping this on you last minute, but we need you to head down to the Sunrise Street studio lot. The internet
Muppets.
activated itself last night and started broadcasting that old puppet show over the news. Need to turn that thing off. You gotta get this done, man. Bye.
The last job of the day is always the worst.
Oh, this is not gonna go well.
Raise the curtain. Bring up the lights. The neighborhood is coming to town.
Hey, stay back!
Where's the shears?
Let's do this.
I just want shears. The ultimate weapon against cloth.
Well, don't give them any ideas. They'll try to use it to go after you too.
I mean, I'm not cloth.
No, but you are flesh, which is just susceptible to blades. I want to check this out. That's so. Next month?
I think I ended early. Can we go back to the beginning?
A sprint victory and points up for grabs right here.
Oh, another F1.
Yeah, it's annualized.
Push as much as you can. Cubby.
Another year, another F1 game.
They can't afford to sit back and relax now.
I'm just waiting for it to become a tool for everyone benchmarking graphics cards.
Oh, and that's a crash.
This game?
I mean, that's what the existing F1 is. They used it to benchmark graphics cards.
Stay right here, because we're just getting started.
Though not the manager one.
Hey, Frank AI, how are the metrics looking? Are we like doing numbers?
We're attracting considerable viewership, Sean. However, I've identified a simple programming adjustment to target underrepresented segments of our audience demographic. Shall I execute it?
Well, hell yeah, let's do it.
So cat games.
Cornering the VTuber market. Smart, very smart. Just not really.
Is this Sailor Mercury?
Since we're on time crunch,
No.
let's see what's next for some
That's
non-popular
cursed.
space with a trailer for Breath Edge 2.
You can't call yourself a VTuber.
That's cursed.
Sun Eater got onto the stream.
World premiere.
Good job, Sun Eater. I hope they paid you well.
Oh, that's not going well.
Does it ever go well?
What you mean? What you mean?
The same wheel fell off again. Wait. Breath Edge 2?
There was a Breath Edge 1?
Yes. If you have not played, you should. It's hilarious. Oh look, it's Stardew Valley.
Unhaven then Stardew Valley. Oh no, there's glitches. Is this a horror game?
I can hear Mapbat screaming,
Missing
Lord!
children.
Unplug TV that still works anyway.
Oh, that looks great.
Doge. Buff Doge.
Stardew Valley meets Persona? Cause that girl had a persona.
Man, there are so many great video games in this
There
year's
is.
show. Frank AI, what do we know about sand?
Sand is a fine granular substance composed of mineral particles. It is finer than gravel, but coarser than silt.
Yes. But it's also a brand new survival game set in an alternate history where Austro-Hungarian soldiers smuggle space salvage across alien deserts.
I don't understand that sentence. Would you like to hear more about sand types?
I don't either.
Oh, no need. I'm about to know plenty. Let's take a look at sand.
Premiere? Yeah.
World premiere.
Tiny build. Oh.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Definitely need the right clothes for it.
Boba. Boba.
Завітайте в Лазуровий порт. У нас найкращі пляжі, готелі та ресторани. Файно! Замовлю собі багатського м'яса та пива. А ви що, хлопці?
I'll take the meat, but swap the beer for something that's non-alcoholic.
Морський молет. А ти ж, Петро? А я як завжди. Маленьку банушу хочу. Йой, то ж ресторани не корчма.
Banosh.
Буде найліпшим, якщо банушу немає. Що ти кушкірися?
Oh no, it's a walker. You're not supposed to let them walk.
I'm going to disagree, because that's cool, and I hope that's the base I'll be able to build on.
It looks like what's this Ghibli movie, The Moving Castle? I can't remember the full name.
Howl's Moving Castle?
Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah.
Frick you for comparing that to something not as great as it.
It is gonna need one more thing though. Chicken butt.
Oh, she's pissed. She's pissed.
Dune Awakening, the survival MMO adaptation of the classic sci-fi series. Frank AI, what have you got for us for the big finale?
If you like, I could fill the room with sand.
That's a little literal, don't you think? But what if we had, like, costumes? Oh, Dune's got some really cool costumes.
Oh, no.
We have the still suits, the royal garments. Oh my god, I could dress up maybe as
How long has this Dune been around for?
3 million teraflops of processing
It was a
power to
book
render
series
you like a
originally.
sandworm, Sean.
That's all I know.
I think it was
we can
30s,
skip
maybe
the costuming.
40s.
It's just something that like Frankie and I used to do. Like
Apparently I just earned a moment from Xbox? What?
not a computer. Oh man, there was this one year where she was a shark. And then, and she was like a mech pilot. And,
Thank you
I had a
for the race.
spaceship. And there was this other time with togas, and I had this really nice robe.
Oh, I was way off. 65.
Anyways, just forget it. I'm living in the past. I shouldn't even miss this.
Oh yeah, that must be because I was watching the Xbox stream through that channel.
Frankie Ward?
Do you still want to do the costumes bit, Sean?
I want to do the Dune dress a bit so bad. I'm sorry. I tried to fire everyone and make money with computers.
Shut up and put the costume on.
Please no.
Frankie, would you do the honors?
Not
Gladly.
yet.
Here is an
Terrifying.
exclusive interview with a team making
Dangerous.
a survival MMO that's more
Cute.
sought after than a suitcase stuffed with spice melange.
Frick
Dune
you.
Awakening.
Okay, is this Dune series from like the 90s or something?
Got to put these guys up here.
No, it's from 1965.
Yikes.
No, they're releasing the second movie of the latest trilogy this year.
Huh.
My name's Joel Bylos. I'm the creative director on Dune Awakening. So Dune Awakening is a survival, open world, massively multiplayer game. It is a game where players are invited to explore
Did we need an
the world of
MMO?
Dune. They involve themselves in politics, they involve themselves in intrigue, they involve themselves in
The way he
combat,
said it
they
makes
have
me
to
think he's never
survive
played
on
games.
the most dangerous planet in the universe. And through this experience, they come to know the factions
I'm
of the world.
scary.
Nah, you're totally
You're
cute.
not scary.
No, girl.
When Dune Awakening begins,
You're just making
are
yourself
a
cuter.
castaway on the planet in the deep desert, and all you have is a knife that you've made
Okay,
out of
have
scrap
a good
metal.
nap,
You
sweet
need to
kid.
creep into enemy camps
And
and
Vic,
knife them in the back.
The
and steal the
20s
water
were
from
the
their
real
sources.
start of
By the end of
sci-fi.
the game, perhaps you're running a guild.
Vic.
You have a fleet of vehicles.
Dune was very
helicopters
popular.
flying in formation, sandbikes cruising across the desert beneath them, tanks kicking up a cloud of dust as you drive to a spice blow in the distance in order to harvest with your guild. And you see in the distance another guild coming towards you, and just as you clash, you hear the rumble of a sandworm coming. That's combat in Dune Awakening.
So they all
My name
end
is Viljar
with a
Sommerbach. I'm the
worm.
game director on Dune Awakening. You start out in the desert, surviving, clinging to life, and in the end, you might become someone like the Baron Harkonnen, and then you try to cling to power. Arrakis is the most dangerous planet in the universe. Surviving on Arrakis means that you need to prepare for sandstorms, you need to find water, it's a constant threat against survival, The sandworm, every time you try
Yeah.
to cross the desert. the
Mentioned this
sandworm
earlier,
will
but
come,
I'll leave this one
it
to
will
you.
sometimes
I'll leave
outrun
this
it,
one to
sometimes it
you.
will not.
You seem to know more about Dune than I do.
Your face is Dune.
Dune Awakening is built upon a foundation of 5 pillars.
Bruh.
Survival, which is obviously everything you'd
Your
expect to
face
see
is
in a
bruh.
survival game. It's water discipline, it's the surviving of the sandstorms that sweep across Arrakis. Then we
I
have
mean, they've
politics
only
and
made
intrigue,
it
which speaks to the
into
faction gameplay of the game. It's
2
about,
miniseries,
siding with one of the factions, thinking about how they work together,
2
perhaps assassinating
different
members
sets
of
of
the other faction.
movies.
Then there's infinite exploration.
I think a
Infinite
TV
exploration,
series
which is one
somewhere
of the
there
things
as
I'm most
well.
excited about is how the world
Huh.
changes over time. We have a concept called a Coriolis storm, and when it sweeps across the landscape, the sands shift, revealing new points of interest, hiding others, making the game renewed every week. Then we have combined arms. Combined arms is our combination of vehicles, melee combat, range combat, and abilities all working together to create a seamless sandbox combat experience. And finally, we have expression and customization, which is really more than just talking about like the visual expression and customization, which of course we have armor sets and clothing and a robust character creation. But in addition to that, it's really about play the way you want to play. Do you want to be a trader?
Wait, what?
You can do that. Do you want to be a
What are we
fighter?
talking about?
Of course you can do that. Do you want to be a spy? Maybe that's the gameplay you're looking for. All of these things built into these pillars.
But with the whole MMO thing, I doubt it will last too long.
We think of them as
Because isn't Amazon publishing this?
protect, expand, control.
I don't know.
The survive part means that you're up against the planet itself and you're clinging onto life. In the
But
protect phase, you've gathered
new
some stuff, you
MMOs
might have
really
a
need
base,
to like
but
grab
you also
people,
want to make sure that
or
nobody
they
else
die
comes
off really
to
quick.
take it away from you.
They
so
also
you
have to
try
do
build
something
defenses
different.
and make sure that your base is in the clear. Then
Well,
in
something
the
to, like,
expand
stand out
phase,
from
you
the
lift your gaze
crowds.
and you look around and you see that others have stuff as well, and you might want to take their stuff.
Because like this, when
in
you
the
can play
control phase,
WoW
you
or
may find
whatever.
yourself being a part of a guild or even the leader of a guild.
Actually,
Then the goal
I
is
forget
to
what
control
game
the
it
flow
is,
of
but
spice
some
on
game
Arrakis.
just
However,
passed
you're never
WoW
safe. There's
for
always
active
someone lurking
user
around the
base.
corner. Can you really trust your second in command?
Probably FF14
So, the
then,
goal of the
given
control
how much
phase
that had
is
had an
that you are
explosive
clinging
popularity
to
rise
control.
a couple of
Whenever
years
you get
back.
into combat in the desert of Arrakis,
No,
you try to get
Supposedly it
over
wasn't
quickly, because not only are you
FF14.
fighting humans,
I
Oh.
don't remember what it was
planet
though.
Arrakis itself is the greatest
Yeah, Final
protagonist
Fantasy has a
there
big
is.
player base, but it's not as big as WoW.
And with that, the PC Gaming Show 2023 is done. And what a show it was! And what a lesson for me, honestly. AI excels at plenty, but only an absolute doofus would think it can replace the human touch. I mean, you'd have to be an irredeemable bozo, like a real human dumpster to pull that.
So that's the end of Frank AI. You are getting the band back together.
I mean, yeah, if we get another show next year, then yeah, you betcha.
If.
Well, you know, Dakota, you guy's pretty smart. I mean, I think he's actually the CEO now of PC Gamer and all subsidiary publications and IPs. I think he's got some really great ideas, but he also caddies for some very influential people on the golf course. Life comes at you fast, I guess. Either way, see you next year. Bye-bye. Bye.
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 Stop with the AI
Very
crap.
excited. Very excited.
The AI skit went too far. Like, it was funny at the start, but it was like, it was dragging on.
Yep.
They did too much
Camera
skit, I
speed.
think.
They-
Not enough game. Too much skit.
They pretty much did what Devolver does every year, but to the nth degree.
Everyone quiet on set. Here I come. This is a big moment. Okay.
Yes. I mean, Devolver did a couple of games. I mean, a couple of...
in the middle of a battle.
Yes, a couple of games.
And their
Amid their skits.
And their show
They
was.
did not make it 2 hours.
I was gonna say their show wasn't relatively long as well.
I don't know what to do now.
Yeah.
Imagine
I
if
started
I
quarter of the show was
continued
taken up by the
reading on
AI
that tape
skits.
that was above average. Imagine that.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
That's not all. We're on a
I
fucking
probably
roll.
shouldn't even be saying this
Hold on.
with that badge above my head. But still.
Hold on. I have a rogue shoelace. No.
I mean, it's true.
It's solved.
It's totally
I solved
true.
the problem. Talent
Oh,
is
yeah.
by himself. Talent is an adult. I'm ready.
I don't think it's bad. Do you
Right.
think?
If there
Yeah,
was an
I can't say
award
it's
for
bad,
being
but-
unbearably cute while also being unbearably fun,
I
there's
mean,
Boko.
that's why Boko was asking when it
Cove
lands.
and yours truly. Now, I've been following Stormgate for years at this point, but for those of us who aren't me, tell us, what the fuck was that?
So, tomorrow there are 2 shows.
Frankie
Well,
and I.
actually,
How
I
are the
should
metrics
say
looking?
there's one more tonight, which probably already started, I think.
Keep going, keep going.
It was only a matter of time.
Which is the Final Fantasy 16 5-hour preview.
I really apologize.
And I'm
Yeah.
totally not doing that.
No.
Totally not doing that.
No. Unless they got a copy of the game on the way from Throne, no.
Holy shit.
But tomorrow is Ubisoft Forward at 1.
Sorry.
And then Capcom Showcase at 6. My time.
I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it tomorrow.
It smells like an
Hang on. Let me check for let me
Face will make it tomorrow.
let me check for the time for the Ubisoft show then. 'Cause if it does line up, then I guess I'll be able to do it. But if not, then I guess I don't.
Metrics looking.
They should only be about an hour each. Though they are like 5 hours apart. So
Okay.
we'll probably do the first one break and then come back for the second one later.
I don't know if I'll do the second show, but Ubisoft one, I want to see Assassin's Creed. So if I can stream tomorrow, then I will join you guys for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know I'll be there for both of them, so. And I'll probably actually do the extended Xbox showcase on Tuesday. Because Xbox was definitely the more interesting show this year.
Yeah.
I want to see what else they have in their extended show. So. Maybe some more details about the games we saw. Please, Microsoft. Please, give me more details. Do I get to be the female MC in Persona 3 Reload?
And hopefully they'll answer any questions about some of their more long ago announced games that haven't made an appearance since 2020.
Maybe. We'll have to see. And I think that's pretty much gonna be it. After that,
More-
there is the Goku Toku Studio Summit on Thursday. But I'm not sure what's actually gonna be there. I mean, they did just show off 3 games, so.
Yeah. I think I'll be all done with the Summer Games Fest for this year after Ubisoft. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be there for the Xbox showcase on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Which is after that, but that's gonna be it for me. I don't know what Grasshopper Direct is, and I don't want to do the VR showcase. I did do that first year. We all got kind of bored.
Actually, I should probably stop the
We've seen a
recording.
good number
I should
of
probably
VR
stop.
games
I should probably stop the recording now then, since it's all done.